I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday today. Today is May 26, 2021. It is currently 12:21 p.m. in San Diego, California. I know I started at 12:30, but today I decided to do like 9 minutes early. Uh, just because I want to. We have quite a bit of news to talk about today. We have a lot of updates to talk about specifically. Also, sorry if the stream is going to be a little bit laggy or if it's like things aren't going to load properly. Again, I'm in San Diego. It's a new environment, so the internet here isn't great. It's actually pretty bad. So, yeah, I apologize if the internet's bad. And hopefully, when I get back to Los Angeles in my home, the internet will be much better. But for now, I can't really do anything about it. So I just hope for the best, I guess. But anyway, yeah, we got a lot of news to talk about today, y'all. A lot of fucking news. That's a lie. There's not a lot of news. Okay. Well, I'm going to get started. Today, we're going to immediately start off with George Floyd. I know recently, yesterday, George Floyd's death, and a lot of people went out protesting. A lot of people, just be there for each other to remember his death. And chaos broke out, and obviously I have to talk about it. So we're gonna get started. Portland police declared riot, arrest 5 as marchers break windows on anniversary of George Floyd's murder. Yeah, not great, but we're gonna read this because I don't know what any of this is, by the way. So we'll have to see. Portland police on Tuesday declared a riot amid a destructive downtown demonstration held on a 1-year anniversary of George Floyd's murder. About 200 people gathered Tuesday night, outside the mall. What was I saying? I'm not reading that. The Justice Center. Some in the crowd lit fireworks and a dumpster on fire. Jesus. Tagged the Justice Center with graffiti and broke windows at a nearby Portland City Hall. Some threw water bottles and fireworks directly at police officers. I wonder why they did that. Police declared a riot at about 10 p.m. Marchers later smashed windows at locations including a jewelry and precious metals business, Starbucks shops, a credit union, and a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Okay. Portland police said they made targeted arrests downtown after the protest had declared a riot Tuesday evening. 5 people were booked at the county corrections. So these are the 5 people, I guess. Elizabeth Hall, 30 years old, charged with criminal mischief. Emery Hall, 30 years old. Damn, so these 2 were together, I guess. An escape. 23, 22, 21. So all these people are fairly young. Portland police said they found frozen water bottles, eggs, and metal spikes after clearing the protesters Tuesday night. A separate demonstration held earlier Tuesday featured a rally at a Southeast Portland's Revolution Hall, a march, and a silent sit on the Burnside Bridge. Yeah, this seems about right. I think most marches for George Floyd have been peaceful. Most of them were. And if you're gonna say that they weren't, well, then you just pay attention to what's in the news because that's not true. But yeah, most of the marches go like this. Most of the people just kind of march and they sit down and they have a moment of silence. Tuesday marked the passing of a year since the Minneapolis police officer murdered Floyd, sparking an unprecedented push to address anti-Black racism across the country. The killing, which was captured on video, touched a wave of racial justice protesters throughout the country and the world, with Portland's demonstrators spanning more than 100 constructive rights. Jesus, is that it? That's it. That was very, very short. What is this? Like the pictures? I guess this is what it looked like according to the pictures people took. Well, I don't know what else to say on that besides the fact that obviously I don't support people fucking rioting for anything. But at the same time, maybe instead of shitting on them, maybe wonder why they're fucking rioting in the first place. I don't know, maybe because they see that police officers are killing black people. So, I'd be pretty mad too if I was in their position, which I understand. But yeah, I guess there was just a riot that happened and that's it. Very short. I thought that was going to be a lot longer, but there's nothing more I can say on that. That was the update. Yesterday was the anniversary of George Floyd's death, and it's upsetting. I don't know what to say on that besides the fact that it's sad as fuck, and I can't believe that it's already been a fucking year. It feels, it feels short. It feels like it didn't happen not long ago, which it didn't happen only a year ago. But yeah, there's nothing more I can say on that. I'm gonna get out of my face. I'm gonna move on away from that. We're gonna move on to Donald J. Trump, the former president of the United States. This is your update on Trump. Recently, I've been talking about Donald Trump, specifically how he's being sued by somebody in New York. I forgot who it is already. I forgot who it was. I already forgot. Trump calls the reported convening of a grand jury in New York probe purely political. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but I guess that's what we're gonna find out. Former President Donald Trump on Tuesday blasted reports that a special grand jury had been convened to hear evidence against the Trump Organization, calling it a continuation of the great witch hunt in American history. Wow, Trump. If there's anything about Donald Trump loves, and I mean he absolutely loves, like it's his fucking kink. Donald Trump loves to play the victim. He loves to play the victim card. He loves to act like he never did anything wrong, which isn't surprising because he's a narcissist. But yeah, this is purely political and an affront to the almost 75 million voters who supported me in the presidential election, and it's being driven to highly partisan Democrat prosecutors, the former president said in a statement. Who the fuck did he tell this to? Since when does Trump have communication with the outside world? New York prosecutors present evidence against Trump's business, first reported by the Washington Post, citing two people familiar with the development, signals that the criminal investigation to the former president has entered a new phase. Yeah, if you don't know, he's being investigated because of they're investigating the entire Trump organization as a whole, and they're investigating him because they say they're claiming that he did some shady shit with his taxes or it's something like that. And honestly, that's true because Trump was the guy who said that you're stupid if you pay taxes. So I don't think you have to be a fucking genius to see that Donald Trump is a criminal. All right, he's definitely done some shady stuff in his life, for sure, without a doubt. The panel was recently convened by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office and will hear evidence in other cases as well, the sources told the Post. The district attorney has not confirmed the reports. Manhattan's DA office has been investigating a variety of allegations in financial improprieties against Trump's company for about 2 years. Jesus. Court documents show that Vance is probing possibly extensive and protracted criminal conduct as at the Trump Organization. Yeah, which could include falsifying business records, insurance fraud, and tax fraud. Yeah, you don't have to be smart to know that he did insurance and tax fraud for sure, right? But the law is the law, I guess. Vance started investigating the company and its top executives after it disclosed that former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen paid Stormy Daniels $130,000. That's a big chunk of change to keep her quiet about her claim that she had sex with Trump, an allegation he has denied. Who's that? Who's Stormy Daniels? I know there's controversies about some women having sex with Trump. Oh, this is the girl? American pornographic actress? Well, I'm not going to look at the photos because she's apparently a porn star. So wait, now I remember. Okay, yeah. So like she was claiming that she had sex with Donald Trump, and his fucking lawyer gave her this much money to keep her quiet. That's fucking hilarious. Cohen also alleged in testimony before Congress that Trump Organization sometimes lied about its financial condition to evade taxes or obtain favorable loan terms. So yeah, even his own lawyer admitted it. That's hilarious. And if you don't know what's his name? Fuck, I forgot. Cohen, whatever, his lawyer. Now I believe he like despises Trump. He doesn't like him anymore, which is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Daniel R., a former top deputy at Vance, who is a white collar defense lawyer, said convening a special grand jury typically means it's highly likely they're going to be presenting charges against someone. There's no way. I mean, they'll probably get somebody, but I highly doubt it that they're going to get Trump for anything. They're not going to arrest Donald Trump. There's no way. He has too many privileges. He's Donald Trump. You can't arrest Donald Trump. He's too privileged. What do you mean? And if Donald Trump was arrested, do you know how fucking many like MAGA supporters would absolutely go apeshit? They'd fucking storm the Capitol again for a second time. They're crazy. They would go insane if Donald Trump was arrested. They'd be like, "This is Biden's America. It's Biden's fault. He's the man behind it." As if fucking Joe Biden gives a shit about Donald Trump at all. But yeah. It also enables prosecutors, the blah blah blah, to go for the panel. The DA's probe appeared to pick up steam in the recent weeks with New York Attorney General, this office. Acknowledging it was helping Vance's office. James's office has also been criminally investigated. The personal taxes of Alan Wilsenberg, the longtime chief financial officer of the Trump Organization, an official close to the investigation said. So that's your update on good old Trump. I love how he's saying it's political when it's like, bro, you're not a president anymore. Trump, it can't be political. You're not the president anymore, sweetie. I'm sorry. You're not the president. I'm gonna move on away from this. I don't know what else to say about it besides the fact that they're not. Again, it might be like, oh, it's a downer, but like, there's no way Trump is gonna get arrested. There's no way. There's no shot. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, that's your Trump update, I guess. Very short. God, these news articles are very short today, which is bad for me because less content to cover. Anyway, I'm going to move on away from this. I don't know what to say by that. We're going to talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene, baby. This is your update on Marjorie Taylor Greene. Apparently, she, last time I streamed, I talked about how she compared mask wearing to the Holocaust. Yeah, she said that. She really compared wearing a mask to the fucking Jews dying in the Holocaust. I thought she couldn't get more crazy, but she always continues to surprise me. She's crazy. She's mentally ill. Like, I firmly believe that she is not well in the brain. Like, there's something wrong with her. So this is the update, I guess. This is the response. House Republican leaders condemn Marjorie Taylor Greene's Holocaust comparison after 5 days and a wave of outrage. This is fucking great. Okay. I like this. I like Marjorie Taylor Greene because she's so entertaining, because she's fucking insane. But it's also sad because there are people who support her. Oh yeah, and I think recently fucking Ben Shapiro even went against her as well. Because he was mad that she compared mask wearing to the Holocaust. That fucking Ben Shapiro was like, nah. That's crazy to me because Ben Shapiro's a fucking asshole and he's insane too. Anyway, House Republican leaders have condemned in incendiary remarks from the GOP representative Marjorie Taylor Greene 5 days after she first publicly compared Capitol Hill mask rules to the Holocaust. amid a wave of criticism from Republican and conservative critics, as well as Jewish groups aimed at the Georgia Congresswoman and the party leader's silence. Shut up. You already know damn well that majority of Republicans don't give a single fuck. It's like a tiny bit or a handful of Republicans who actually said something in response. Most Republicans don't care because they're fucking racist themselves and they're anti-mask themselves. Like, they don't care. You swear. Marjorie is wrong in her intention and in her intentional decision to compare the horrors of the Holocaust with wearing a mask is appalling. House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy said in a statement 5 days after. See how he waited 5 days? Fucking pussy. Okay, I need to stop. 5 days after Green's original comments and after she made similar comparisons Tuesday. Jesus. Kevin McCarthy, if you don't have Congress vote this woman out, look, listen, if her crazy ass can be in Congress, so can I. All right? Okay, think about it. If Donald Trump was able to be president, if she's able to be in Congress, you can do anything. You can no longer have the excuse to say that you can't do anything, because you can. Because these crazy people are able to be in our government and make laws that affect us. All right? Let me be clear, the House Republican Conference condemns this language. Well, if you do so much, why don't you take her out? The public condemnation from McCarthy and other prominent Republican leaders comes days after Green made her initial comments, remarks she stood by Tuesday amid widespread criticism. It's unclear what disciplinary action Green should face as the House is out of several weeks. They are? I didn't know that. And Green has already been removed from. She's already been removed from her committee positions over previous offensive remarks that surfaced earlier this year. I didn't know she was already removed from her committee positions. I heard that she was getting in trouble for it, but I didn't know they actually did it. All right. Okay, some Republicans have floated the idea of censuring her with a vote. Yes, censuring her with a vote. Yeah, at least one Republican has suggested expelling her from the GOP conference. See, look, only one fucking Republican is like, yeah, maybe we should take her out. Majority of fucking Republicans don't care. All right, they could care less. They don't give a shit. House Republican Representative Steve Scalise of Louisiana also responded to Green's comments for the first time Tuesday. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this man is, but whatever. He's apparently a representative. Representative Scalise, or whatever, however the fuck you pronounce their name, does not agree with these comments and condemns these comparisons to the Holocaust. The spokesperson, Lauren Fine, said in a written statement that also attacked Democrats. How did it attack Democrats? Okay, whatever. Representative Elise Stenf, I'm not reading that, of New York, the newly elected House Republican who also responded to the controversy in a tweet that it didn't include Green's name. Fucking pussy. Equating mask wearing and vaccines to the Holocaust belittles the most significant human atrocities ever committed. We must work together to educate our fellow Americans on the unthinkable horrors of the Holocaust. #never again. Wrote Tuesday morning following McCarthy and Scalise's remarks. Listen, you realize there's a chunk of Americans that don't even think the Holocaust fucking happened? Do you know that? Do you know how stupid Americans are? Do you know how dumb they are? Not all of them are dumb, but like there's a chunk of them who think like, oh, the Holocaust was like a conspiracy theory and it didn't happen, and they're just being anti-Semitic. And they fully fucking believe that. They believe that crazy shit. It's insane. So, yeah. In comments first reported widely on Friday, Green compared compared House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's decision to continue to require members of the House to wear masks on the chamber floor to steps the Nazis took to control the Jewish population during the Holocaust. Excellent brain. You know, her mind is just so her mind is so evolved. We're just behind it. We can't comprehend her genius, all right? It's our fault because we don't understand. Oh no, dude, what the fuck? Green, in a conversation with the Christian Broadcasting Network, David Brody, on the Real Americans Voice TV show, The Water Cooler, attacked Pelosi and accused her of being a hypocrite for asking God members to prove they had been vaccinated before allowing members in the House chamber without a mask. How does that make her a hypocrite? How does that make her a hypocrite? Like, what? She does. Okay. You know, we can look back at a time in history where people were told to wear a gold star and they were definitely treated like second class citizens, so much that they were put in trains and taken to gas chambers in Nazi Germany. Yeah, there's a video of her saying that, and I showed it last week. I showed it on Monday. Green said at the time, and this is exactly the type of abuse that Nancy Pelosi is talking about. What a spoiled, privileged fucking woman, dude. Like, what's wrong with her? How spoiled and privileged do you have to be to think that wearing a mask is, like, suppressive? Or to even, like, to compare that to the Holocaust? How spoiled of a person do you have to be? And people say, look, listen, and there's people and, like, Trump supporters and shit who like to say that Marjorie Taylor Greene is a strong, powerful woman, when that's not true. This is your strong, powerful woman. This is her. This is a strong, powerful woman being so weak and stupid. She's comparing a fucking mask mandate to the Holocaust, where millions of Jews died. That's your strong, independent woman? Because that's pretty fucking pathetic if you ask me. She's one of the weakest people that I've ever set my fucking eyes on, if that's what you think, because that's crazy. On Tuesday, Green continued to ramp up her rhetoric, tweeting once again her thoughts about the vaccine requirements and the Holocaust. Damn, she is really on this, huh? This is like her new thing. I never compared it to the Holocaust, only the discrimination against Jews in the early Nazi Germany. Girl, are you a fucking Jew? Are you Jewish? Is she Jewish? I don't know. She's not. She's just some white lady. Stop feeding into the left-wing media attacks on me. Bitch, your own fucking party is going against you. What are you talking about? Green tweeted, everyone should be concerned about the squad's support for terrorists and discrimination against unvaccinated people. Why aren't they? Girl, what terrorist groups are happening against unvaccinated people? We're just saying that you're fucking stupid because you are, and we're saying it to you. That's terrorism? You know, there's a lot of Republicans who try to attack me, but I don't call them terrorists. They're just people. What the fuck is wrong with you? Again, a strong, powerful woman. Okay, you can't even take fucking criticism, and you call them terrorists. She's so dramatic and spoiled. Ugh, she makes me fucking sick. Following criticism from her Republican colleagues, Green issued a characteristically defiant and extended tweet thread where she repeated her attacks on Democrats and the media. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell spoke out against Green on Tuesday morning when asked about her latest comments on the Holocaust. Ooh, thank the Lord for Mitch McConnell, huh? We love that guy. Once again, an outrageous and reprehensible comment, McConnell said, a Kentucky Republican said. Earlier Tuesday, Republican and conservative critics drew special attention to House Republican leaders for their silence following Green's latest tweets. Yeah, no shit. Again, like, Republicans don't care if she's racist, because she is, because they themselves are racist as well, and they're anti-Semitic and they're fucking assholes. So of course. A new comment by Marjorie Taylor Greene, sticking with the Nazi comparison. I'm sure Republican leadership hasn't seen it yet, so wanted to alert GOP leader, so they can hop into action. Tweeted by Bill Kristol. Well, Bill, I'll tell you what, they don't give a fuck. Director of Defending Democracy Together, a conservative advocacy group. Yeah, well, you guys fucking failed, all right? Because they don't care. Jeff Miller, I've heard of that name, but I forgot what he looks like. Jeff Miller, a board member of the Republican Jewish Conciliation and a member of the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum Council, also highlighted and criticized Green's latest tweet Tuesday. What the fuck is wrong with you? I wasn't expecting that. He straight up was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Wait, I didn't expect you to say that. Bitch, that's something I would tweet. What the fuck? Asked Miller, the former vice chairman of the Trump inaugural committee and the one-time ally to the former president. Well, did you know that President Trump supported her and still does? I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think you need to pay a visit to the U.S. Holocaust Museum. I'd be happy to arrange. Then maybe going forward, you wouldn't make any more disgusting, ignorant, and offensive tweets. I'm wrong, and I'm wrong, and you're not ignorant about the Holocaust. Then you are just disgusting. Yeah. I don't think it's a good idea for Marjorie Taylor Greene to see the Holocaust Museum because she'd be too fucking stupid to understand the history and she'd be too dumb to memorize it. So I think that would be a waste of time for everyone, to be honest. Miller has also been a major backer of former President Donald Trump and helped bundle millions of dollars for the re-election campaign. He is also close with McCarthy and has previously served as a political advisor for him. Pelosi responded to Green's comments Tuesday by telling reporters, "It's so beyond reprehensible. I mean, it has no place in our country." Girl. Ugh, okay. It's unclear what disciplinary steps might be taken against Green, either by her conference or by the chamber as a whole, which is controlled by Democrats. I mean, get her out. Like, it's about time, right? Like, she's overdone her stay. All right? She has a notice on her door that says eviction. It's time to get her out. All right? Get her out. Get her out of here. It's about fucking time. But knowing how the government is, they're not going to take her out. She's not going to face any consequences. All right? She isn't. I highly doubt it. Before McCarthy's statement Tuesday, GOP donors and House members also reached out urging him to address Green's comments. Republican sources familiar with the conversation told CNN, while the House doesn't come back into session until June 14th. Interesting. Individual donors and members have let McCarthy know that they want to expel her from the conference, but they are not optimistic he will take that step. Yeah, no shit. Kevin McCarthy doesn't care. You think he gives a shit? He doesn't. Kevin should do it, but I doubt he will, a donor told CNN. Exactly. This is exactly what I think. Donor who said this. Yeah, another donor said Trump likes her, he supports her, and Kevin doesn't want to upset Trump. Okay, look, listen. Since Donald Trump loves Marjorie Taylor Greene so much, what does that say about him? People who are offended by Marjorie Taylor Greene's comments, those are the same people. The Republicans upset, the Republican donors who are upset about Marjorie Taylor Greene's comments, those are the same people that would usually support Donald Trump. So what the fuck does that say about him, right? Like, but then these donors are obviously going to be biased and they're going to be like, but Trump is and they're going to like make excuses because they love Donald Trump, right? Several GOP sources told CNN that McCarthy has one prize, getting to be the House Speaker, and he won't do anything that he thinks to hurt his chances. It is likely that he would have given Trump a heads up before releasing his statement to make sure that he wouldn't be blown back from the former president, another Republican source said. Yeah, again, this whole situation is just politics. Again, like they're right. I mean, they're not wrong. Kevin McCarthy would most likely, he would avoid everything at all costs that would affect him in being the majority leader, in being the House Speaker to replace Nancy Pelosi. So that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Because again, in politics, it's a lot about selfish gain. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why a lot of Republicans and even Congress members in general, a lot of them, I'm pretty sure, are in Congress because of selfish motivation reasons, if that makes sense. Green, who was the first elected to her House last fall, was stripped of her committee assignments earlier this year following CNN and other outlets unearthing indecent and violence past statements that she made. At the time, House Democrats took the unprecedented step of voting to kick her off her committees after Republican leaders declined to take action on their own. See, Republicans don't give a shit. Instead, leadership stood by her and assailed Democrats for voting her out. When CNN asked Pelosi if Green should be censored and or expelled, Pelosi responded, "I think she should stop talking." But Pelosi didn't say we should vote her out, because again, she's Nancy Pelosi, and I don't think she gives a shit either. Right? Pelosi's just another fucking neoliberal, right? She doesn't care. But Green's comments in the recent days have become a major liability for GOP leaders who are trying to unite the conference in the wake of ousting Representative Liz Cheney. Yes, we haven't forgot about the lovely Liz Cheney, the Wyoming Republican or the former House Republican Conference chairwoman from her leadership post. Yeah, and they want to expel Liz Cheney because she said that the election wasn't stolen. Because she's being a normal human being and admitting and saying that the election wasn't stolen from Donald Trump. That is the reason why she's being expelled. Because she said that. But Marjorie Taylor Greene isn't being expelled when she fucking said that mask wearing is the same shit as the Holocaust. Got it. We really see where Republican priorities lie. It's absolutely insane. And I'm not saying this out loud for obviously for the libs to hear it, because libs and progressives know this. We all know this. But I'm saying this more aloud for the fucking Republicans that hear me. And yes, I know Republicans fucking listen to me. Republicans try to talk shit all the time, alright? So that's for you. Because you probably can't understand that, and I'm trying to make you understand it, alright? Just understand it. That's where Republican priorities lie. And it's fucking insane, and it's stupid. Cheney was among of the handful of House Republicans who publicly condemned Green's remarks days before McCarthy and whatever made their comments. In response, Green's initial comments, Cheney tweeted over the weekend, "This is evil lunacy." Yep. GOP Representative Adam Kinzinger, who has broken with his party on various issues over the past year, said Tuesday that Green should be kicked out of the Republican conference after her remarks. Also, I love how this is the final straw for them. They're like, nope, Holocaust comparison, no, which, makes sense. But out of all the other crazy shit that this woman has said, this is it. She said some vile shit before, and no one said anything then, and now they're like Marjorie Taylor bad lady. I'm always torn between, does she really believe this stuff, or is it just for attention? And I think it's just for attention, he said. What can we do as a party to take a stand and say, you don't belong at the conference? That's what I think we should do. I think it's both. I think she actually believes this shit, and she wants attention. Because this isn't benefiting her. I don't see how this is benefiting her by going the extra mile and even making some Republicans not like her. Because of this, I don't see how this helps her. But maybe she's trying to be like a Trump 2.0. Maybe she's trying to be like Donald Trump. Maybe she's trying to be like him and say some crazy shit and get some radicalized supporters for her. Because that would make sense. GOP Representative Don Bacon, fire last name, nice, of Nebraska, said Green's comments were bizarre and reprehensible in my view to compare, what's going on with COVID and the vaccines with the treatment of Jews under the Holocaust. Yes, we should say it's wrong. What Marjorie Taylor has said it is wrong, he told CNN. Yeah. The story has been updated, yeah. So I guess that's it. Has there been any other news on her? I kind of want to know. I'll go back to her if I care enough. I'll look into her again. But that's your fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene update, I guess. She's still in power. She still has her fucking job. She still has everything. She wasn't really affected, besides the fact that she was stripped of her committee leadership roles. But even then, this is the bare minimum. This is literally the bar is set on the fucking floor. It is the bare minimum that she be stripped from her duties, and it's the bare minimum that she should be fired and that she shouldn't be in Congress anymore and have power. A woman who literally thinks mask wearing is the same thing as the Holocaust is the fucking same woman who's in power in Congress. And she like has the power to like help pass fucking bills and shit. That's some crazy shit. There's already a fuck ton of crazy Republicans in power, but like she's one of the highlighted crazy ones for sure. It wasn't she doing like a tour with Matt Gaetz or something? Wasn't she doing that? Whatever happened with that? I don't know. I don't think I covered that. Did I cover that? I don't think I covered it, but I seen it that she was doing a tour or something with fucking Matt Gaetz. I don't remember, to be honest. I forgot. I cover so much shit. I forget. All right, leave me alone. But that's your fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene update, I guess. I'm moving on away from this. She's crazy. I'll probably go back to it later. I don't know. I'm moving on. Now we're gonna talk about Rudy Giuliani. I've covered him before. I covered him at the start of his investigation, and I will continue to do so until something happens. And this is one of those times. Faulty redactions in court documents show federal investigators seized more information on the case against Rudy Giuliani than previously disclosed. I don't know what this is, but I guess we're going to find out, all right? New York federal prosecutors investigating Rudy Giuliani have seized the material from a wider array of individuals than previously disclosed, including messages and emails and iCloud accounts they believe belong to the former Ukrainian government officials, as well as the cell phone and iPad of a pro-Trump Ukrainian businessman, according to a court document unsealed Tuesday. So yeah, if you don't know what's happening, long story short, I'll sum it up for you in a sentence. What's happening is basically Rudy Giuliani is being investigated because he did some shady shit with Ukraine. That's it. Just summed it up for you. There you go. The court filing, which contained redacted portions that CNN was able to read by copying and pasting into another document, also disclosed that federal prosecutors have historical and prospective cell site information related to Giuliani and another lawyer, Victoria Toensing, both of whom were the subject of the search warrants executed late last month. Damn, was it already last month? Fuck, it feels like... Damn, it doesn't even seem that long ago. Okay, the Ukrainians included the former Prosecutor General of Ukraine. I'm not reading this name, I apologize. The former head of the Ukraine Financial Service, Roman blah blah, a businessman, Alexander Levin. The filing, written by the attorney for an indirected former Giuliani ally, described a chart in which federal prosecutors described the scope of the materials they saw and seized beginning in late 2019 and continuing through earlier this year. Yeah. It was only until like last month when like the investigation really started being pushed in the news that I could see. So yeah, that's my excuse. Though prosecutors had previously indicated that their investigation was expansive, it was expansive and encompassed by people beyond Giuliani and Toensing. They hadn't publicly identified the other recipients. Okay, the other recipients, blah blah, or subjects of search warrants. So what you're telling me is that there could be more. Well, yeah, of course. Prosecutors are investigating whether Giuliani violated foreign lobbying laws by operating on behalf of Ukrainian officials when he sought the ouster of the then U.S. ambassador of Ukraine, while urging Ukraine to investigate Trump's political rival, then Democratic president candidate Joe Biden, and his son Hunter. Damn, Rudy Giuliani was really obsessed with the Biden family, huh? How flattering. Giuliani has said his activities in Ukraine were done in his capacity as a lawyer of his former client, former President Donald Trump, the same client who refused to pay him for his services. I mean, probably because he did such a shitty job as a lawyer. And then he never represented a Ukrainian national or official before the United States government. Hmm. Okay. Prosecutors appear to have pursued material connection to Giuliani's efforts abroad. Blah blah, whose emails accounts prosecutors targeted, met with Giuliani several times, and several former U.S. State Department officials testified that he was a part of a smear campaign against blah blah blah, falsely said blah blah blah, was speaking negatively about Trump, and that she gave him a do not prosecute list. The nature of the prosecutor's interest in the material, blah blah, from the email and iCloud accounts, and from Levy's iPhone and iPad weren't immediately clear. The lawyer was at Joseph Bondi filed a letter on behalf of the attorney for all of the defendants in Parnin's case, asking federal judge of a status conference on materials seized by authorities in searches executed on Giuliani and Towenstein in late April, saying the searches produced documents related to the case against blah blah, former Giuliani ally blah blah, and the third defendant also have pleaded not guilty. I don't think this is going anywhere. A spokesperson for the Manhattan U.S. Attorney's Office declined to comment. Bondi declined to comment, and Robert Castillo, a lawyer of Rudy Giuliani, also could not immediately reach for comment. Towenstein lawyer declined to comment. All of them declined to comment. They were like, fuck off, dude. We don't want to talk to you. Bondi wrote that the evidence seized likely included emails, text, and encrypted communications between Giuliani, Towenstein, and former President Donald Trump, former Attorney General Bill Barr. Yeah. High-level members of the Justice Department and presidential impeachment attorneys, okay, and others. Senator Lindsey Graham, Jesus, relating to the timing of the arrest and indictment of the defendants as the means to prevent potential disclosures to Congress in the first impeachment inquiry of the then President Donald Trump. Damn, they're talking to everybody. What the fuck? In prior court filings, prosecutors disclosed they seized 18 electronic devices from Giuliani in late April. Damn, 18? Fuck, that guy got money, and had covertly searched his iCloud account in 2019. They also acknowledged they took Towenstein's cell phone during the April searches. Both Giuliani and Towenstein's are lawyers. They have been at odds with prosecutors over whether and how authorities may be able to access the materials seized from those searches while protecting attorney-client privilege. Well, what I got from this story is that apparently, there's more people being investigated. Not just Giuliani over here. I don't know what this does for the case. I mean, it doesn't do anything for the case. I feel like this is more of just for the public. They're not showing any progress being made in the investigation, at least not that I could see. Maybe I missed it, but I didn't see any progress being made in the case. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not care. I don't care about Rudy Giuliani. I clicked on the wrong thing. I don't give a shit about what the fuck Rudy Giuliani does. He's a piece of shit. He's an asshole. He's a bad, terrible, horrible person. And I don't really care what he does. I don't really care. So I guess I'm done with him. That's all I have to say. I'm moving on. We're going to move on to on the topic of police brutality and Black Lives Matter. So apparently, a driver was arrested after police say she struck two women peacefully protesting the police shooting of Andrew Brown Jr. If you don't know who Andrew Brown Jr. is, he was a black man who was shot and killed by police officers while in his own car. He was killed by a bullet hitting him in the back of the head, and he died. So, yeah, that's who he is. If you don't know who Andrew Brown Jr. is, I've talked about him a lot before. but this is the recent thing that came out. So this lady fucking just ran over two protesters who were marching for Andrew Brown Jr., I guess. Okay, her name is Lisa Michelle Quinn, 41 years old, Greenville, was taken into custody after striking two protesters with the car Monday night. Girl, you could have been doing so much other shit on Monday night. What the fuck were you doing? I know damn well you wanted to watch the fucking Kardashians, alright? Why are you up this late? Okay. A white driver is in custody and could face a hate crime penalty after she struck two black women with the car during a protest Monday over the fatal police shooting of a black man last month in North Carolina, authorities said. Jesus, that happened Monday? I didn't even hear about this Monday. I'm barely hearing about this today. Jesus. The incident occurred during the near early protest in Elizabeth City over the shooting of Andrew Brown Jr. Protest leader Kirk Rivers told CNN the case, including a prosecutor decision to do not charge the deputies involved, has raised already tensions and national debate over how police treat people of color. Yeah. Elizabeth City Police responded to Monday's incident at around 6:45 p.m., according to the news release. Okay, it wasn't that late. A motorist struck two pedestrians who were peacefully protesting and exercising their constitutional rights. Bro, you already know that in America, you're not allowed to fucking protest for the advocacy of black people, all right? You can't do that. That's illegal. The driver, identified as Lisa Michelle Quinn, 41 years old, of Greenville, was taken into custody on charges including two felony counts of assault with a deadly weapon with the intent to kill by the use of a motor vehicle, one count of careless and reckless driving, and one count of unsafe movement, according to the release. Yeah. Okay, police said they were investigating whether to include a potential aggravating factors for criminal enhancements of potential sentencing purposes of a hate crime involving this event. What do you think? Yeah, no shit, it was a fucking hate crime. She fucking hit people at a fucking protest who were black. What? Sometimes I really hate the police, man. It's like, it doesn't take a genius to understand that, alright? I'm not a fucking police officer, and even I know that. Come on now. Quinn was booked at the, what was I saying? Albemarle, what, I don't know how to read that, district jail with the 40,000 secure bond, and will appear in court Thursday. So she'll be in court tomorrow, because today's Wednesday. CNN has not yet determined if she has a lawyer. Well, she has to have a lawyer, right? She has to. Neither woman who was struck suffered serious injuries, and the statement said. In their early 40s, both were treated and released from a hospital. Thank God. Jesus. At least they weren't killed or anything. Andrew Brown Jr., 42 years old, was killed on April 12th by county sheriff deputies when they tried to serve him with a search warrant. Attorney General Andrew Womble announced last week that those deputies were justified in using deadly force, saying Brown was recklessly drove into officers while he trying to flee the arrest. Well, that isn't fucking true, because if that was true, then the officers would have been injured, and they weren't fucking injured. And they're refusing to release the body camera footage of him doing that, and they claim he did that, but they're showing no actual proof that he did that, so that's just a lie they're pulling out of their fucking ass, and they're trying to justify the killing of a black man, because that's what the police does best, right? That's what they always do. Attorneys for Andrew Brown's family asked the Justice Department to intervene in the case after the Attorney General decided the deputies would not be charged. The decision also further upset community members. Less than an hour before Monday's incident, police had cautioned residents to be vigilant for protesters in the area. How the fuck do you want people to be fucking vigilant and calm when protesting, when literally your department fucking didn't fire or arrest or have any consequences for officers who killed somebody. How you expect them to be the calm ones? Well, your officers weren't fucking calm either, bitch, because they couldn't do their fucking jobs correctly, right? Okay. Prepares for peaceful protesters. Yeah, and guess what? And during that peaceful protest, people were still fucking injured because that dumb bitch fucking hit those two women. This fucking asshole hit women. So even during peaceful protesters, guess what? Protesters still get fucking ass blasted even when they're peaceful, because assholes like this fucking go out and decide to hurt them just because they're executing their right to fucking a free speech and protest. I'm gonna move on. I'm done with this. It's pissing me off because these officers are fucking stupid and the entire police department is corrupt, and it's getting me mad. And I'm done talking about this. Fuck this lady. I hope she rots in prison, and I hope she does get a fucking hate crime added to her sentence because she deserves it, and she's a bitch. Like, bro, there's no right for you to ever do that to another human being. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm moving on. This shit's stupid. On the topic of still police brutality and other things like that, we're going to talk about Dante Wright. If you don't know who Dante Wright is, he was another black man who was killed by police. He was killed by this woman. He was killed by her because she accidentally, apparently, allegedly, she accidentally pulled out her gun instead of her taser and shot him, and he died. So, yeah, but it was just an accident, so it's fine, right? Chaos breaks out in prosecution of cop who shot Dante Wright. Again, I don't know what this is, but okay, we'll see. After Kim Potter, a white cop in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, was charged with second-degree manslaughter for fatally shooting Dante Wright, a 20-year-old black man. Last month, activists swarmed the home of Washington County Attorney Pete their demand was simple. Charge Potter, who appeared to indicate she was going to use her taser before firing the fatal shot during a routine traffic stop with the murder. On April, Imran Ali, a top prosecutor in the Washington County Attorney's Office and the man originally tasked with Potter resigned. In a letter obtained by the Daily Beast, he described the past several weeks as having been difficult for him and his family. Aww, guys. Aw, that's so sad. Aw, you fucking hear my saddest fucking violin playing. Okay, the withdrawal from some people and infusion with partisan politics by many has made my job difficult to pursue justice, he wrote. Aw, poor baby. What a poor baby. Aw, my heart breaks. Do you hear my heart aching in agony? So sad. Okay, yeah, you know who's also in pain? Dante Wright's family and his child, who is now fatherless. The news did not throw the case against Potter into jeopardy. In fact, on Friday, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellingson announced his office would be taking over the reins of prosecution. A press release said the charge came after Orput's office returned the case to the Independent County's Attorney's Office, who in return tapped Ellison's office. But the jarring over who exactly will prosecute Potter also highlighted demands from activists for more aggressive charges against the killer cops, and painted a picture of law enforcement officials at the end of their rope. Okay, when reached for comment, Ali declined to spell out his reasons for calling it quits, and he said he wasn't sure how his letter went public. His former boss, Orput, told the Daily Beast Ali's decision had nothing to do with Potter's case, and said Ali had been more than thrilled to give the case back to fellow prosecutors. Alright, whatever you say, man. This isn't about me giving it up, Orput said. Ali was right there with me. Instead, Orput said he believed Ali had enough and wanted to get out. I'm sick of this shit, Ortput said. I'm losing my best prosecutor and my best friend. Well, I don't know what to tell you, brother. I really don't. Meanwhile, the leaders of two groups whose members protested outside of Orput's home say they no longer trust county prosecutors in Minnesota to fairly prosecute police officers, citing inherent conflicts of interest. Yeah, no shit, dude. What the fuck? Okay, it's really hard for county prosecutors to really charge their fellow colleagues, if you will, said Mohammed Ibrahim. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Deputy Director of the Council on American Islamic Relations, Minnesota. Well, yeah, no shit. Like, they work together. Like, what the fuck? Of course, there's gonna be bias there. Like, what? It's really hard for county prosecutors. Oh, I just read that. My dumbass. Okay, my bad. I already read that. My bad. Ibrahim said county prosecutors rely on police departments to help investigate potential charges, which some progressive activists believe is an inherent conflict of interest. What do you mean some activists believe? Bitch, that's a fact. Like, that's true. What? Okay, whatever. He pointed to the Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman, who charged Derek Chauvin and other cops with the murder of the killing of George Floyd several days after the incident in May 2020. Yeah, I think if I'm correct, I think you know what? I don't know if that's true, so I'm not gonna say it. By May 31st, 2020, Elson's office had taped to take over the prosecution of the case as well. 11 months later, we see Derek Chauvin not only with second-degree murder, but third-degree murder and manslaughter. Ibrahim said, suggesting the county's prosecutors would have nailed the case the way Elson's office did. Okay, the county attorney's office did not respond to a request for comment for the story. Like, why do they even ask? Like, what do you think they're gonna say? They're gonna be like, yeah, dude, let me talk about this controversy that we're in. Yeah, let me willingly do this. Whatever. Ibrahim added that in the case of Potter, Oreb told prosecutors outside his home that he could bring murder charges against her, but he didn't think he would win if he did. I don't think it's up to him to decide. I think it's up to the people and ultimately the jury. Yeah, no shit, dude. Like, look, for me personally, I think the best that they can do for Kim Potter is second-degree manslaughter. All right? There's absolutely no way that you're going to get first-degree murder. All right? You're going to get second-degree murder or like second-degree manslaughter. All right? That's the best we can do. Orput declined to comment on his decision not to bring murder charges nor his comments to protesters. Jonathan McClellan, I think that's how you pronounce that, president of Minnesota Justice Coalition, said he was hopeful that Ellison's taking over the case and bringing fresh eyes might result in murder charges that he believes are fitting for Potter. She should be charged as someone else would, he said. She should not be given special treatment. She should be charged with a murder. Yeah. Last week, Ellison said in a statement that he did not actively seek out to take over the prosecution of Potter and expressed confidence of how Orput and Freeman had handled the case. He said Wright's death was a tragedy and that he shouldn't have died the way he did. I promise the Wright family and all Minnesotans that I will handle this prosecution responsibly and consistent with the law, and I will be guided by values of accountability and transparency, he said. No one, however, should expect this case will be easy to prosecute, he said. History shows that this case, like all other cases of officer-involved incident deaths by deadly force, will be difficult. Yeah, because they're fucking police officers and they're given special treatment, and most of the time the officers get off on murder. Like, they're not punished at all for murdering people because, they're police officers. On Monday, John Stills, a spokesman for Ellison's office, said the Attorney General was in the process of reviewing all evidence and current charges against Potter. He declined to comment about the prospects of the murder charges to come. Earl Grey, Potter's defense attorney, did not immediately respond to a request for comment for the story. McLennan and Ibrahim, I don't know, bro, said that while they were hopeful that Ellison's taking over the case might lead to heftier charges, they don't see passing every police-involved death to the state AG as a suitable model. Instead, they want an independent body specifically developed to prosecuting cases of police violence. Isn't that some sad fucking shit? This is so sad. This is so sad that they want a fucking separate, a whole separate department, a whole separate body to specifically specialize in fucking, like, when police officers are violent towards people. That's very out loud. But you know what? I agree with it. It's sad, but I agree. Again, I'm not really surprised by that. It makes sense, but when you actually think about it, because this shit is it happens so often. Like, it's not new. This happens all the time. We need to do something because time and time again, these county prosecutors don't do their due diligence. He said their job isn't to represent the police. Their job is to represent crimes against the community. Yeah. So that's your fucking update on Andrew Brown Jr. No. I don't know why I said that so slow and I was so confident in that. That was your update on Dante Wright. My bad. I confused the names. I'm sorry. I apologize. Alright. But yeah, that's your update on Dante Wright. It's fucking sad. It's fucked up. And it's crazy how the prosecutors are like being fucking pussies about it. It's fucked up. I hope that she goes to jail because she deserves it. Like, you can't just kill people as a cop and you're like, well, I'm free to go now. Everything is A-okay. I am completely fine. But again, knowing that she was a cop, she does have special privileges, and that's upsetting, but that's the fucking truth. And that's it. I'm gonna move on away from this. I'm done talking about this. Now I'm gonna talk about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict that's been happening in Israel for a long time now. And this is an update that I saw, and this is the recent update that I've seen. If I miss anything, I apologize. Biden will push $75 million in Palestinian aid, reopen Jerusalem consulate. I have some thoughts about this, but I'm going to read it first, and then I'm going to say something. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken on Tuesday said that the Biden administration will seek an additional $75 million in assistance with the Palestinians during a meeting with Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas. Blinken met with the boss in the West Bank hours after he held talks with the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem, in which he reaffirmed the U.S. commitment to Israel security. Well, this isn't good news. This is pretty bad, but I'm not going to say anything about that just yet. During this meeting with the boss in Ramallah, I think that's how you say that, Blinken said he told Netanyahu that the U.S. would reopen its consultants in Jerusalem to engage with the Palestinian people. He said that the Biden administration will work with the United Nations, international partners, and the governments of Israel to assist in the relief and recovery of efforts in Gaza. Again, the fucking bar is on the floor. It's on the floor. All right? Blinken said he informed both the boss and Netanyahu that the U.S. will seek an additional $75 million from Congress for the Palestinians. Huh. Have fun passing this through the fucking Senate. He said the U.S. would also provide $5.5 million in immediate disaster aid to Gaza and slightly more than $32 million in additional humanitarian assistance. In total, we are in the process of providing more than $360 million in urgent support for the Palestinian people, and across these efforts, we will work with the partners to ensure that Hamas does not benefit from those reconstruction efforts. You know what's also funny? How maybe we shouldn't be giving Israel $10 million every day to commit mass genocide on the Palestinian people. You know what would also be good? It would also be good if the Biden administration didn't sell over $700 million worth to Gaza, I mean to Israel for bombs, to bomb the fuck out of Palestinian people. That would also be good. I fucking look, it's obviously great. It's amazing that people look, it's great and it's fucking astounding that Palestinian people are even getting recognition at all in the first place. And it's also good that they're getting help and money from the United States. But I'm upset because Biden is over here trying to act like he actually gives a shit. Obviously, he's doing this to shut people up. He's doing this to in quotes satisfy people and to shut them up. That's why. He doesn't actually care, but you know what? It doesn't matter because the fact is that they're still getting this money. And it's also I don't know how the fuck they're going to pass this from in Congress. I have no idea how they're going to pass this in Congress. Have fun passing this in Congress. This most likely isn't going to happen. But that's me because I'm trying to be realistic and I don't see it happening and it's upsetting. Because Republicans don't give a fuck about Palestinian people. They don't even know that they exist. Asking the international community, asking all of us to help rebuild Gaza only makes sense if there is confidence that the rebuild is not lost again because Hamas decides to launch more rockets attack in the future. Ooh! Oh my god, dude, this pisses me off so fucking much. Dude. This pisses me off so fucking much. I don't know why I'm being triggered. I'm being fucking triggered right now. Let me read that again for you. Only makes sense if there is confidence that the rebuild is not lost again because Hamas decides to launch more rockets. Or maybe if Israel decides to fucking bomb the fuck out of fucking Gaza again. Dumbass. Why do you think the ceasefire a while ago was broken? It was broken. Remember with that ceasefire that happened? Oh yeah, it was broken in less than 24 hours because fucking Israel decided to fucking abuse and hurt Palestinian people again. They're the ones who broke the ceasefire. Palestinians didn't do shit. And by the way, if you don't know by now, and if you can't stick into your fucking head, Hamas and Palestinian people are not the same thing. They're not. That's like me saying Israelis are the same thing as the Israeli government and the Israeli military. That is fucking fascist. Alright? That's how like dumb people sound when they say that Palestinians and Hamas are the same thing. Alright? It doesn't make sense. The Biden administration told Congress in April that he will provide $75 million in aid to the Palestinians, reversing former President Trump's former policy that cut of assistance after breaking ties with the Palestinian Authority in 2018. Wow, thank you for getting back to the bare minimum. Wow, a round of applause. Round of applause, y'all. Thank you. Blinken is visiting the Middle East until Thursday, so tomorrow, to bolster the ceasefire broken by the Egyptians last week that halted 11 days of fighting between Israelis and Hamas. Yeah, the U.S. committed to aid the Palestinians comes days after Progressive Representative AOC said she welcomed the truce that brought to a halt the fighting and said it failed to address the dehumanizing conditions the Palestinians have to live under. Yeah, if you don't know, Palestinians' living conditions is fucking dog shit. There, I just said it for you. The development of a ceasefire is a welcome development. It is an important development, but it's not enough because it does not address the actual ongoing outbreak. It does not actually, bro, I cannot fucking read. It does not address the actual ongoing dehumanizing conditions that are leading, or rather contributing, to the outbreak of violence, said the New York Democrat, said Monday. Well, yeah, like, she's not wrong. We must continue to center the protection of human rights, the human rights of Palestinians and Israelis alike. But we must also acknowledge the blah 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 blah. Yeah. Acknowledge the situation vulnerable that has played in the last several weeks of the crisis. Yeah, fascism, basically, ethnic cleansing, if you will. Blinken assured Netanyahu that the U.S. would work with international partners to ensure that the money would be given to the Palestinians doesn't wind up in the hands of Hamas militants who would buy more weapons to attack Israel. This is like so upsetting because it's like the president and like the whatever the fuck they obviously still believe that like all of this is the fault of Hamas when it's really not. It's not. Like, of course it is in some aspects, no shit. Like, I don't support Hamas. No one fucking does. And if you do, you're a dumbass. But, like, they're putting zero blame on Israel itself when they're the ones who are oppressing people. When they're the ones who are oppressing a minority in the country. And they're the ones who don't want Palestinian people to exist at all and kill them for no fucking reason. The Israeli military straight up and literally just fucking bombed the fuck out of Palestinian people while they were in church praying. For no reason. Oh, they were such a threat. Yeah, dude, when I see people fucking praying in front of me, I too get threatened. Right? Like, that's what they do. It's fucking stupid. And it's so annoying how the US is kind of like backhanding them. Like, we'll give you money, but don't give it to Hamas because they're gonna bomb Israel. Like, no, bitch. Fucking Israel might as well bomb fucking Gaza and like the Gaza Strip. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. It's very dumb. Okay, where was I? Okay. Where was I? I forgot where I was at. Okay, Blinken assured Netanyahu that the U.S. would look into international part. Okay, I just read this. We'll work with our partners closely with all to ensure that Gaza does not benefit from the reconstruction assistance, the U.S. top diplomats said. Alright, dude. He went on to say that the additional funding for the Palestinians may work to undermine Hamas. Hamas thrives, unfortunately, on despair, on misery, and desperation, on the lack of opportunity, he said, according to the Times of Israel. What reconstructions and relief need to do is not just answer the immediate needs, and those needs are sufficient and they're urgent. Whether it's water, whether it's sanitation, whether it's electricity, they need to offer a genuine prospect for opportunity, for progress, for material improvements in people's lives, he said. Yeah. Like, again, people's living conditions in Hamas is fucking dog shit, dude. It's not good at all, right? They don't have shit there. But a senior State Department official on Monday said these are guarantees that millions of dollars being sent by the U.S. to help Palestinians would not end up in the coffers of Hamas terrorist group. We're going to be working in bipartisanship with the United Nations and the Palestinian Authority to kind of channel aid there in the manner that does its best to go to the people in Gaza. An anonymous official said during a briefing previewing Blinken's visit, I'm also sure the government of Egypt would have some role in that. Yeah, no shit, dude. Last time fucking Egypt came in clutch. As we've seen in life, as we know in life, there is no guarantee, as the official said. But we're going to do everything that we can to ensure that the assistance reaches the people who need it the most. At the town hall, AOC also criticized President Trump for being slow to take action during the crisis and railed against the planning of $732 million arms sale to Israel. See, this is what I was talking about. When I said earlier how the Biden administration is selling over $700 million worth of weapons and like bombs and shit to Israel. This is what I meant. It's stupid. It is illegal for the U.S. to provide military aid to governments that are violating human rights, she said. She also joined with Bernie Sanders to introduce a resolution against the sale in Congress. You know, just the United States committing some illegal activity, nothing more. But Blinken, in an appearance on ABC News, said this week on Sunday that the administration would follow through with the arms sale. Yup. They said, fuck it. The president has been equally clear. We are committed to giving Israel the means to defend itself, especially when it comes to the indiscriminate rockets attack. Yeah, we already read this shit. This is fucking stupid. Again, just the United States acting like everything is Hamas's fault and everything is the Palestinian people's fault and Israel is not to blame. Just them doing this again. It's fucking stupid and it's very dumb, but it makes sense because the United States loves Israel for some fucking dumbass reason because of war. Because they help us with the military. It's something, right? I don't want to explain it. But this is your Palestinian Israeli update. I don't know what else to say on it besides it's fucked up. And of course them getting aid is good, but at the same time, again, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna get this passed in Congress. I don't see how you do that. I really don't. I don't see how that's possible. I don't see how you're gonna do that because yeah, I don't know. And I don't think the majority leader for Democrats is gonna want to do it either. But that's it. I'm done with this. Now is the part of the stream when we look at the news for today, because all of the news that I just showed you were news articles and stuff that I prepared last night. So now we're going to get into it today. I don't know what the news is today. Apparently the first thing that's in my face that I'm seeing is another mass shooting. Great. We'll look into that in a second. By the intelligence agency, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What? Why does it matter? Whatever. I'm not a fucking scientist. Longtime cop Senator John Warner of Virginia dies at 98. Damn, this motherfucker was old. I don't know what to say on that. I guess he's dead. I just read this. Biden wants bipartisanship to fail and forgot to be blamed for it. Opinion, of course it's in the opinion section. Oh shit. And to be cut short. What the fuck? Okay, I don't care about this. Assistant, blah, 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 blah. Wait, what? Assistant defense critical race there. All white people are racist. Fucking dumbass. Okay. I don't care about this. Lab leak versus animal spillover, evidence of coronavirus origin theories. Bro, are people just straight up just turning into conspiracy theorists for like absolutely fucking reason? Okay, sorry guys, I'm looking at something on my phone. Okay. Senate Republicans, blah 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 blah. Mrs. Blah blah. Oh, bro, my internet is garbage. Okay, so there's a mass shooting going on. Of course there is. I'll look at that in a second. I just want to finish this. Sorry if I'm so quiet. I just don't know what to say. I'm just trying to look through this as fast as I fucking can so I could read something. COVID. Okay. What? I don't know what that is. We'll read this for now. 9 dead in a mass shooting in San Jose, VTA light rail yard shooter identified. What the fuck? Okay, there's another shooting, I guess. Uh, in the Bay, in one of the Bay's area's worst mass shootings, Valley Transportation Authority employee opened fire early Wednesday morning at a VTA light rail yard building, killing 8 people and wounding others before taking his own life. What a fucking pussy. Rachel Hawkins, a VTA mechanic, said she heard shots and dropped her phone. I was running so fast I ran for my life, she said. I would hope people would just pray for the VTA family, just pray for us. Okay, the gunman was identified by multiple sources as Samuel Cassidy, a 57-year-old VTA maintenance worker. What motivated the massacre remains unknown. Authorities have not said the type of weapon that was used. Of course they haven't. Sheriff Lori Smith, whose office headquarters are near the rail yard, said deputies entered the building as shots were still being fired. We have some very brave officers and deputies, she said. Yeah, this is their fucking job. That's what they sign up for, of course. Duh. There was heavy police presence at the Cassidy's house in San Jose, where a fire erupted before the shooting and was reported shortly after. Bomb squad technicians were at the scene throughout the day. Explosive devices were also reported in the VDA building, and bomb dogs alerted to the devices, Smith said. Bomb squads were there as well. Jesus, this motherfucker, Jesus, he put bombs in there. He did everything. About 100 VTA workers, mostly men and some family members, were escorted from the sheriff's office to a larger auditorium across the street. In the county administration, inside the auditorium, screams and wailings broke out. Workers said they were told not to talk to news reporters, but one worker said he was shaken to the core. The whole crew is gone. The whole shift is gone. The worker, who didn't want to be identified, said, "It's horrible." Another VDA worker who didn't want to be identified said that a woman had just learned her son was one of the fatalities. I just witnessed someone's mom who was found that her son was dead, he said. It was ugly. Governor Gavin Newsom said in a tweet that his office was in close contact with local law enforcement and monitoring this situation closely. President Biden was also briefed. The massacre ranks among the worst mass shootings, leaving as many people dead as the July 1993 mayhem at a 101 California street law firm in San Francisco by a disgruntled client who also took his own life. These mass shooters have a real habit of shooting themselves. Fucking cowards. A horror that inspired a since-expired federal ban on military-style firearms. California has a red flag law that lets family members and law enforcement acts a judge to temporarily confiscate guns from a person who is acting in a threatening manner. Legislation by Assembly Phil blah blah San Francisco expanded the gun violence restraining order law in September to allow employees and co-workers able to make such requests. It's crazy. Okay, I'm not going to say anything because I'm going to get fucking mad. But there are no immediate indications of home or workplace strife that might have triggered a deadly rampage. The deadly rampage, Santa Clara County District Attorney Jeff Rosen said Wednesday he did not believe the law was used in regard to the VTA shooter. It takes one incident, Rosen said. We have to be perfect to stop all these killings, and we try our very best. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Okay. One worker who sat sobbing on the phone with his wife afterwards said he knew of no one feelings among the workers. I come to work and have a good time and enjoy my job, he said. Cassidy's former wife, who was married to him for 10 years but hadn't seen him in 13, said he had a peculiar temper. Jesus. She said he complained some VTA workers got easier assignments that he did, and he resented that his father paid his sister's education while he worked to become a mechanic on his own. Okay, but he never knew Cassidy to have guns and struggled to connect the man she knew with the mass shootings. So, I guess this is some of the information we know about the fucking shooter. Jesus, it's just sad as fuck, dude. Okay. The reported shootings first responded at 6:35 a.m. That's early as fuck in the morning. Occurred in the area. According to the sheriff's spokesperson, some of the shooting victims are VTA employees. KTVU reported that it spoke to the mother of an employee who reported the shooting happened at a union meeting. It was not known immediately if the shooting happened inside or outside, David said. The VDA provides bus, light rail, and pedestrian services and is a funding partner for regional rail service, including blah, 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 blah. Okay, the mass shooting occurred in a maintenance yard where vehicles are dispatched. I want to know where, because they said he put bombs in the building, right? I want to know where he put the bombs at. Not in the original operations center. According to the board chair, the VTA will suspend its light rail service at noon today, but continue bus service. Okay, San Jose Sam Ogo said in a tweet on Twitter after 8 a.m. that several people were being treated. He also said the shooter is no longer a threat. Okay. They said the city is in a very dark moment and that he is heartened by the response of the VTA family to come together and help their workers. One VTA employee who did not want to be identified said the workers were told, "Run outside the building now, there's an active shooter." Another said he saw people scattered around the maintenance yard as shots rang out. Like, that's so fucking traumatizing. Jesus. She said she heard shots and dropped her phone. "I was running so fast, I ran for my life," said Rachel, wearing her mechanic's uniform as she led the meeting. "I would hope everyone..." Yeah, we already read that. 2 male shooting victims were transferred to the hospital. One person was dead on arrival, and another is in critical condition. There were no further details on their conditions. Will be the closest to the most seriously injured patients. People with the lesser injuries can be transferred to other hospitals. Michael Hawkins, 19 years old, stood behind a yellow police tape hoping to see his mom, Michelle Hawkins. She had called her son earlier Wednesday from a co-worker's phone to say she was all right. She just got down with the rest of the co-workers when the shooting began and dropped her phone. She didn't see the shooter, he said, and it was uncertain how close she may have been to the tragedy. She was terrified. This reminds me of the FedEx shooting that happened. If you don't remember that, there was a FedEx shooting that happened a while ago, and that shit was crazy. And it's kind of reminding me like of the same thing, like how both of these shootings are happening at the place of work, and also at the FedEx shooting, a lot of people died too. Anything more than one person is a lot. All right. The shooting happened during the busiest time of the day at the maintenance facility, when operators and maintenance workers are getting ready for the start of the day's service. Okay, the recording of financial secretary, blah blah blah. Okay, said the shootings had not happened at an ATU union meeting, as those meetings are held at the Union Hall in Campbell. He said he'd received calls from members expressing their shock and from family members unable to get in touch with the loved ones. "This is unspeakable," he said. "You hear about this happening somewhere else, you just never think here." Dude, like this morning, I was talking with a sibling of mine, and we were kind of talking about mass shootings that are happening in the United States. And I was literally like, dude, we could just go to like the fucking store right now and we could probably just straight up just get killed. Like a mass shooter could just go in there and just shoot us for no reason. And that's the reality of what it is. You can be killed just for being at the wrong place in the wrong time, and you're not ever really safe. Not really. And it's just crazy if you think about it. Authorities were asking people to stay away from the area. They were holding a staging area for families who may have relatives. Yeah. No other information was available immediately. No. Check back for updates. I guess this is the shooting that's happening. Again, this happened today, and I didn't know this was happening. It's fucking sad. I don't know what else to say about it besides the fact that it's fucked up. I want to know still what gun he used. The shooter was just bored. No, it's awful. I don't know. It's fucked up. It's just horrible. Again, he's a fucking asshole, and I'm gonna move on away from this. It's fucked up. Just another day in America, baby. Just another day in America. You know, just normal American things. I'm gonna move on away from that. Yeah, people are still talking about it. 9 are dead. So before, I just read that it was 8, but apparently 9 are dead now. I guess that person in a critical condition is dead. Oof. Okay. I don't want to talk about that anymore. This shit, it makes me sad. And I'm not trying to get emotional. She opposes removing Hitler. What the fuck? Huh? Marjorie Taylor says she's opposed removing Hitler. Satan. Okay, that's fake, right? I don't believe that. That sounds like some crazy shit. That sounds like some actual crazy shit. I'm not reading that. What the fuck? A Jewish Democrats call for ambassador to combat anti-Semitism. What? Okay, I'm not. This shit's like so annoying. I think I'm done with this. Let me just check the world really fast. What the fuck? Brother, what the fuck is going on here today? Hamas leader hoses rifle carrying child for cameras in Gaza. Ew, fucking, it's gross. Russia, Iran, topic, blah blah. So what? On Facebook targeting you, Trump admin. Bro, I could care fucking less. I love politics. It's so BS, bro. Politics is the greatest thing on the planet. All right. It's amazing. We love clickbait. I can't even say shit. I do clickbait too. But nobody blah blah's ambassador India. Yeah, I don't care about this. Okay, I'm done with this shit. I'm like looking on Twitter. I got bored. Twitter time. Twitter browse. Wowie. And it's gonna take 1,000 years to fucking load because I got horrible, shitty, horrendous internet. I love checking the trending page. Let me see this bullshit. Clickbait, Carl. Yeah, people are still talking. Let me see what people are saying about this. Let me see the brain dead people. What is this? Latest updates. I thought it was 9 people. What are people saying about this? I'll see what people are saying. This mass shooting is ridiculous. Texas may now everyone to carry should be interested in how many mass shootings may or may not happen in Texas. If everyone has a gun, the mass shooter may get killed before killing every innocent people. Ooh, this is so fucking stupid. This is so stupid. This is the most dumbest shit that I've ever read in my entire life. That's not true. I've read some other dumb shit. This is some dumb shit. That's some dumb Republican shit right there, buddy. Brother, how about we just give everybody a gun? Wait, what? This is what I mean? This has been a shooting by a black person. There would be... What? Shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter what fucking race he was, you fucking idiot. It literally doesn't matter. God, I hate people. We need stricter gun laws in California. Yeah, no shit, dude. To all the people bashing guns, one by person had a gun would drop the shooter. Shut the fuck up. That's so stupid. Guns for school. Exactly. These people are literally advocating for having guns in the workplace. Are you fucking brain dead? You stupid, stupid idiot. Stupid, stupid man. Like, it's a good thing these people, I really hope none of these people are like in power. Like, thank God their only power is fucking bitching on Twitter. Thank God. Because if these people actually had powerful positions, they'd fucking... Jesus, these people are so dumb. It's actually insane. Better can we seize the means of production? It's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb. Alright, I just want to see what the dumbass people are saying. Amy Cooper, a white woman who called 911 on a black bird watching, has filed a discrimination lawsuit against her former employee for firing her when the video of the incident went viral. What? What? Girl, no, baby, you got it the other way around. What the hell is happening? I'm gonna tell them there's an African American man threatening my life. Bro, I remember this video. This video was crazy. Can I watch it? I remember this video. This video was fucking... It was great. If you don't remember this video, basically there was this white lady who was like straight up like harassing some guy in a park. And she was like, I'ma tell the police there's an African American male threatening my life. Meh.
Please call the cops. I'm gonna tell them there's an African American man threatening my life.
This was a local story, but quickly made national headlines. Today, we learned that charges have been filed.
Look at how she's holding her dog. Bro, what the fuck? She was grabbing that dog by the fucking neck. And now she's filing a lawsuit against her employee because apparently she's facing discrimination. Bro, I fucking hate my internet. Fuck this shit. I'm done. I can't be pissed off. That's crazy to me. That's so funny though. Shocked or not shocked that Amy Cooper turns out to be sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Good shit, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, this is the video. She's like holding her dog like this. Jesus. Is still a shitty person. She's suing her former employee for firing her.
Sorry, I'm asking you to stop.
Bro, my internet is like dog shit. No joke. She's crazy. She's actually insane.
Please stop. Sorry.
And this video is old too. This video isn't new. She's on. Bro, stop. Bro, stop. 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 I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you. Stop saying that.
I'm asking you to stop.
Please don't come close to me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording me.
Look at how she's choking this dog, dude. What the fuck? She is like, oh my god.
Please don't come close to me.
Please take your phone off.
Please don't come close to
And
me.
I'm taking a picture of calling the cops.
Look at her grabbing this dog like this, dude. Showing this could get me banned.
Please call the cops. Please call the cops.
Look at her holding this dog, bro. What the fuck? Just to pray, bro.
I'm gonna tell them there's an African American man threatening my life.
Please
You heard that shit? She was like, I'm gonna tell them there's an African American man threatening my life.
Please call the cops.
I'm gonna tell them there's an African American man threatening my life.
Please tell them whatever you like.
Excuse me?
She's crazy. And this video is old as fuck too. I forgot how old this video is. Look, this...
And there is a man, African American, who has a bicycle helmet. He is recording.
Bro, this dog hates this lady. This dog really hates her. What the fuck? This dog wants to do everything in its power to get away from her. A black man's gonna murder me. Ah! Police, help! There's There's a black man trying to kill me. That's what she sounds like.
There's a man, African American, he has a bicycle helmet. He is recording me and threatening me and my dog.
Threatening me and my dog. Bitch, you're the only threat to your dog that I can see.
There is an African American man. I am in Central Park. He is recording me and threatening myself and my dog. And my. I'm sorry, I can't hear you either. I'm being threatened by a man in the ramble. Please send the cops immediately.
You see how crazy this bitch looks? She looks absolutely insane. Like, boo. Like, girl, get it together.
Park in the ramble. I don't know.
Thank you.
That's fucking hilarious. That's great. I love it. She sounds like she wanted to leash her dog, and she's like straight up, yeah, and she's facing discrimination. Okay, dude. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. And I'm assuming this was the guy she was so threatened by. Hilarious. I'm done on that. That's stupid. What is this? Beijing Biden? What? Is Beijing Biden trending because he has a secret bank account in China? That's Donald. Okay, just a lib trying to own the MAGAs. Beijing Biden. What? Made in China. Union made in the USA. Yeah. Why are people talking about this? China Biden secret bank account, brother. Wait, what? China Joe, Beijing bro, he's not the only one who kissed Xi's ass. What? China has been working very hard. Okay. Who did this? Who made this? Who made this thing? That's fucking great. Wait, I don't want to see it again. It's fucking funny. No, okay, that's fucking hilarious. Whoever made that, God bless. It's China, brother. It's China. China's on to get all my data, brother. Beijing Biden. Why are people saying this? Trump humpers have Beijing Biden and China Joe trending. There's no group of people more fucking obsessed with the authorization of dictators than these QAnon wackadoos. They're my favorite. They want to be tough guy daddy Vladdy. Call him Putin's puppies. Oh, in the last election. Jesus Christ, that's so loud, sir. You were like raping my eardrums. Let me put that a little bit low. I want to see what this crazy ass has to say. He looks already crazy. Okay, let me, apparently there's a QAnon spoiler.
Putin's puppies. Let's talk. Ever since Donald Trump got fucking crushed in the last election, the Republicans and Fox News have been trying to find themselves a relevant leader. Slim Ball? Dead. Tucker Carlson? No one's gonna vote for that fuckbag. Josh Hawley? He might do some time in the clink. Sugar Jr.? Well, the campaign funds might all go up
Bro, you already know damn well Tucker Carlson's gonna run for president.
his nose. That space laser lunatic. Nah. Ted Cruz? He was born in another country. Hey, speaking of people in other countries, see, who do we have? It really needs to be...
By the way, I am cringing so fucking hard right now.
Authoritarian murderous dictator. You know, someone that can kill his political opponents. That's the only way they're gonna fucking win. Foreign country murderous dictator. Oh, fuck, Putin. Of course you insecure machismo boneheaded fucks.
Imagine walking down the street in like your suburban ass fucking neighborhood and seeing this guy walking down the street with the camera in front of his face saying nonsense.
Vladimir Putin is some kind of tough guy. You dumb fucks. Fuck 'em. Putin's puppies.
That's fucking, I love it. This is great because it's so cringy. It's so bad. It's so bad. What? That's hilarious. Biden just said an investigation into the Wuhan lab theory. Yeah, no shit, dumbass, because that's fucking stupid. Benjamin, what does that say? Oh, Beijing Biden is your president. Jokes on you, Trump supporters and Republicans. What? What is this?
Sorry to burst your bubble, Snowflake, but Trump's the actual president, and you're all gonna see that very soon. Until then, I hope you enjoy your $6 a gallon gas from Daddy Biden.
How is Biden changing gas prices?
Through the policies that he implements.
Right, yeah, but if Biden's not president, then he can't be implementing policies, right?
What?
You just said that Biden's not president and that Trump's...
Okay, bro, I'm not trying to listen to these libs have their lib woke fucking take. I'm not in the mood to hear some libs, alright? I'm not in the mood. Beijing Biden. Okay, so basically they're just saying that because of this. Okay, that's fucking stupid. Thank you for wasting my time. Why is Wacko trending? I am a lib myself and I get annoyed with myself, right? David Chipman is a gun owner, 25-year-old veteran. Wait, what? What the fuck? Senator Ted Cruz. What the fuck did Ted Cruz do now? 4 hours ago. This is recent. What the fuck did Ted Cruz do? Mine is 5 minutes wasted. Yeah. I just wasted my time. What is this? Senator Ted Cruz gets Joe Biden's ATF director nominee David Chipman to admit that he wants to ban AR-15s, the most popular rifle in America. With respect to the AR-15, I support the ban. I love how Ted Cruz did this, and he's probably acting like he actually did something.
Mr. Chipman, a minute ago, Senator Whitehouse asked you if any of your views on guns are out of step with the majority of the American people. The AR-15 is one of, if not the most popular rifle in America. It's not a machine gun. It's a rifle.
Okay. And? It's still an automatic weapon, right, dumbass?
Your public position is that you want to ban AR-15s. Is that correct?
Yes. Say it, pussy.
Senator, thank you for the question, and thank you for our visit yesterday and offering me a Dr. Pepper. It made me reminisce about my time in Central Texas. But now to your question.
Did this motherfucker just say Dr. Pupper? Did you just say Dr. Pupper? Did you just say that? Dr. Pepper. Oh my god, this is great.
With respect to the AR-15, I support a ban as has been presented in a Senate bill and supported by the President. The AR-15 is a gun I was issued on ATF's SWAT team, and it's a particularly lethal weapon, and regulating it as other particularly lethal weapons I have advocated for. As ATF director, if I'm confirmed, I would simply enforce the laws on the books, and right now there is no such ban on those guns.
So you want to ban the most popular rifle in America?
Yes. You know what's also really popular in America? Cigarettes. But guess what? Cigarettes causes cancer, and a lot of people die from that every year. And that's why we should ban it, because it hurts people, right? Dumbass, did I dumb it down for you enough to understand that? Sometimes the stuff that people like is very dangerous. Things like alcohol and things like drugs and cigarettes, right? You fucking idiot. Do you understand that? Did you get that? I tried to dumb it down for you, Ted. I love it so much. I love it so much. I love it. It's great. I love Ted Cruz because he's such a brain dead fucking asshole. Alright, I need to chill out. 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 This is a threat. This man's career working against Second Amendment rights. Why do these people care so much? Who is David Chipman? I need to know more about him. Google, show me the ways. An American former law enforcement officer and gun control advocate. Why would Ted Cruz ask a gun control advocate if he supported banning the AR-15? What? Excellent take. I'm done with this. That's so stupid. Cotton. What's his name? Tom Cotton? Or I forgot who's Tom Cotton, right? I'm tired of Tom Cotton getting away with Fox News interview. He said bioweapon, and then Cotton said, well, no one knows. Wait, what is happening? Bunnies gets schooled by Senator Tom Cotton when asked to define assault weapon. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Show me this shit. Tom Cotton, you are definitely something.
I have a simple question for you. What is an assault weapon?
Senator, an assault weapon would be, in the context of the question you asked, what Congress defines it as.
So you're asking us to ban assault weapons. We have to write legislation. Can you tell me what is an assault
Yeah, dude, Tom Cotton, kind of racist, kind of sus.
weapon? How would you define it if you were the head of the ATF? How have you defined it over the last several years as your role as a gun control advocate?
Senator, if I'm confirmed as ATF director, my recollection is the only process, but
Sir, what do you think of fucking assault? You know what? What's an assault weapon? Let's educate ourselves. Drawn from the federal and state law definitions, the term assault weapon refers to primarily the semi-automatic rifles, pistols, shotguns that are able to accept detachable magazines and possess one or more other features. Some jurisdictions define revolving cylinder shotguns as assault weapons. So there's your answer, sir. It's rifles, pistols, and shotguns. Basically, assault weapons are guns. There, answered it for
by
you.
which ATF is weighed
That's my excellent lib fucking take.
in is that I know there's a demand letter 3 program which requires multiple reports, multiple sale reports on the southwestern border. And ATF in that program has defined an assault rifle as any semi-automatic rifle capable of accepting a detachable magazine.
Look, he just said what I just said. He literally just said what I said. He literally gave textbook definition.
Above the caliber of .22, which would include a .223, which is, largely the AR-15 round.
So you believe that every weapon that takes a detachable magazine that can take a 22 round or 5.56 in military parlance should be defined as an assault weapon?
Yes, dumbass, because that's literally the fucking definition according to the federal and state definitions. Are you fucking stupid? Yes, dummy. It literally says right here from the federal and state law definitions. You know, the ones that you yourself are a part of. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. My brain. Oh.
Let me clarify. What I believe I just said is any semi-automatic rifle.
Okay, any semi-automatic rifle.
What?
That's the definition.
Bro.
A detachable magazine that takes a 5.56 or 22 round should be defined as an assault weapon.
Yes.
Senator, you asked me if ATF had used this term, and I was sharing with you my knowledge of a program in which ATF has defined this term.
David, don't make it more complicated. Just answer the man's question.
And it is in the Demand Letter 3 program, and that rifle is a semi-automatic rifle capable of accepting a detachable magazine with a round greater than a .22 caliber. And in those cases, firearms dealers on the southwest border are required to make a multiple sale report to ATF.
I'm amazed that might be the
I'm amazed that might be the definition
of assault weapon. That would...
Bitch, you're amazed because aren't you a part of like the state government and the federal, like aren't you a part of that, dumbass? How are you amazed? This is literally your field of work. You should know this.
Basically cover every single modern sporting rifle in America today.
Sporting rifle. Okay, sir. And how the fuck is this him getting schooled? He isn't schooled. This just shows that Tom Cotton is a fucking idiot. And that he doesn't even know the own laws and definitions in his own like state government. Dumbass. This is so stupid. This is great. I love it. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I love it a lot though. It's great to see Tom Cotton be a fucking idiot. You know what? I'm gonna heart this because I can. Was this tweet is approved by Communist Party in China. On the anniversary of George Floyd's murder, we reflect on the fact that dismantling system racism and also a national security priority. Fight for. Oh my god, dude! Yes. Oh my god, too far. See, Tom Cotton does dumb shit like this. It's communist China, brother. It's communist China. It's the radical left. Yeah, dude. Advocating for black people having any value in the world is definitely communism. Communism, brother. Tom Cotton's core consistency. Oh my god, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, literally in America, it's a part of American culture for people to call anything they don't like communism. Look, race mixing is communism. Stop the race mixing. Like, straight up, people used the same communist card a long time ago. Like, me, I don't like Donald Trump, communism. Tom Cotton, communism. That's great. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm moving on away from this. That's funny as fuck, though. Thank you, Tim Cotton, for making me have a good laugh, because you're a fucking idiot. Oh, no. Did it restart? What was this? Trump grand jury. What is this? Manhattan, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't care about this. Senator Kennedy. Yeah, everything's communism. Would you believe me if I told you Senator Kennedy's state ranks 48th in education and opportunity? The message will trigger the libs. NRA. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Give me this Republican shit, dude. Hell yeah. The NRA posted, Senator John Kennedy's new message will trigger the libs. You know, I would like to see it. I would like to see it. Yes, I want to see this incredible take.
Folks, I believe that love is the answer, but you ought to own a handgun just in case.
What? Oh my god, dude, I'm so triggered. I'm so fucking triggered. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, John Kennedy. Blah, 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 blah. I'm so triggered. Yeah, dude, thank you a lot. This is what's triggering him holding a gun, thinking that he's a big, strong man. All right, dude, thank you for wasting my time. I was expecting something better. Would you believe if I told... I love Senator Kennedy. This is great. I don't think I can answer that question. Okay, this is so stupid. So people are praising him because he did what? Nothing? What is this? Can we agree that if you took President Xi and turned him upside down and shook him, the World Health Organization would fall out of his pocket? I don't think I can answer that, sir. What kind of question is that? And trigger the libs, brother. Let me trigger the libs. Okay, he didn't really do anything, so I thought that was going to be something else. What is this? What Boris Johnson gambles on every time he lies to your face is that he can look into your eye and say, yeah, I lied. What are you going to do about it? And then he waits. What? Lots of centrists screaming that Boris Johnson should be removed from office. We know he tried to do it and do this in September 2019, lads. What the fuck's happening? Why are they talking about Boris Johnson? Boris Johnson. Worst COVID death toll in Europe. Worst economic crisis. Okay, so people what's the best cost of Boris Johnson conservatives? Okay, so it's just a bunch of people shitting on Boris Johnson. I don't give a fuck about him. Wuhan lab. That sounds so stupid. I'm not. I don't know what that is. I guess it's just people talking about that. I already read this, I think. I don't know, Ted Cruz promoted a Russian military recruitment video using an anti-gay slur to disrespect the great military on the planet. Okay, I don't care about Ted Cruz right now, to be honest. Texas to allow carrying handguns without permit or background checks. Yep, that seems about right. That seems definitely about right. It's fake news, brother. Fake news. It's communist China. Okay, I'm gonna just go to my homepage. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna get a... Can't look at this. Alright, what's happening? More news. Amazon shuts construction site again after 8th noose found. What? No worthy news today. What is this? We secured a win for democracy. What is this? Worst election bill of the year, SB 1713, would require all early ballots to include DOB plus one of the following: last 4 digits of Social Security, ID number, and voter registration number. This vote would not count. Eligible voters who want to vote by mail would be the most impacted. So this bill wasn't passed? I'm assuming? Oh, okay, so it wasn't passed. Okay, that's good. I didn't hear about that. That's surprising. That went over my head. I guess that wasn't passed. That's good then. Good shit. Good job, House. Bro, this is... I'm not reading that. It's fucking... It seems insane. Fucking... I want to see what people are saying here. Right-wing Nazis continuing the violence. Whoever needs to hear this, you can't just hit people because they're in the street. Yeah, dude, I thought like our parents taught us that fake political commentary, not knowing the news. No, I swear, I know news. Wow. Yeah, I'm surprised. I went over my head earlier. What? You might not bring it to the mention they let her just go home, then arrested her after the fact. What the fuck? I didn't know that. Okay, I'm not gonna believe that though. Okay, just her being crazy. Got it. Find this man. I don't know. Why is fucking... What is this? John Cena apologized in Chinese after calling Taiwan a country during an interview. What? John Cena? Why are people talking about John Cena? I don't see anything on my screen. This is just a blank screen. There's nothing here. What are they talking about? I don't get it. I don't know. I guess it's an inside joke. Can we get some insight into housing in America, Sky? Ha ha ha. I know the memes, kids. Okay, you wanted to know about the insight on the housing in America? What do you mean? Like the housing prices? Because housing prices in America is obviously overpriced, and it also depends on the state that you're in. So like, what do you mean specifically? I could talk about it if you want. Like housing, like the housing problem? Let me see. Housing in America. Let's just see what news stories pop up on this. Affordable housing, fact sheet, American jobs will produce to fix eviction crisis, America's housing. I guess we could look at this. I'm not too familiar on the housing prices besides knowing the fact that it's shitty, obviously. What America's not housing means for consumer prices. I mean, I think we know that housing prices in America have been going up and things like minimum wage hasn't, which is, just the government trying to slip people into poverty. Yeah, I can talk about it. COVID-19 threw what was already complex American housing system for a loop. Yeah, COVID did fuck up a lot of people because a lot of people lost their jobs and shit. On one end, Black and Hispanic households lost jobs faster at rates than white families and more likely to be behind on rent or mortgage payments. On the other, the Federal Reserve's Easy Monterey Police sent mortgage rates to historical lows, allowing a well-heeled to refinance and buy second properties. Many first-time buyers are finding themselves shut out of the booming market. Data shows them some home prices surging the most since 2005. Things are getting costly. Bro, people say that. People say oh, if we raise the minimum wage, then things are gonna get expensive. Okay, but the thing is that shit has already been getting expensive anyway, and the minimum wage hasn't been going up, so it doesn't matter. If you don't have excellent credit, if you don't have a really high and competitive down payment, and if you don't have the ability to go over and ask, good luck, says Ali Wolf, chief economics at Zonda, a housing data and a consulting firm. Jesus Christ. Okay. The challenges of the pandemic come on top of extremely complicated U.S. housing policies. Since the 1930s, the federal government has rolled out layer upon layer of programs and incentives to help the poor, middle class, and veterans and others afford homes. In other words, no national housing policy from the ground up. Yeah, and in other words, they can put some shitty safety nets all they want, but they still need to raise the minimum wage, and the fucking Biden administration isn't doing that, which is very upsetting. Okay, surge in U.S. home prices and stocking affordability concerns. Yeah, so you can see over the years, they said that it's been going up since 2005. So around here, housing prices started going up. This helps not even a little. I don't know what to tell you, my guy. Yeah, it just went up. Biden wants to do better. His administration is pushing for $213 billion to produce and preserve and retrofit more than 2 million homes as part of its sprawling infrastructure package. Okay, yeah. Now I'm trying to remember something. As well as the rap social spendings will increase the amount Americans have to help to keep roofs over their heads. This is a part of his infrastructure package. I think on Monday I was talking about infrastructure, so that makes sense. And this would come on top of more than $50 billion in Congress has allocated to help households that miss rent and mortgage payments during the pandemic. While the pandemic has forced the federal government to be more nimble as it sets up programs and delayed relief money, there's no guarantee the measures, even if enacted, will prove a silver bullet. The big risks are complex. Okay, blah, 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 blah. University of Berkeley. Jesus, the economic scene. Okay, South Korea last year more than. What is this? Okay, that's other shit. Long story short, housing prices go up. You can see this too. Wait, did I just read that? What the White House means when it says housing is infrastructure. The Biden administration wants to spend $318 billion on housing in the American Jobs Plan. I haven't actually heard about, the American Jobs Plan. I haven't gotten any update on this, actually. Does American Job mean for Kentucky? Didn't he cut the infrastructure plan too? Because it seemed like he cut that shit down. He did. I remember we talked about it. The original infrastructure, the original infrastructure plan package was about I think it was $2 trillion, and they cut it down because Republicans were like, we're not going to have a bipartisanship unless you cut it down. And they cut it down to $1.7 billion, which is upsetting and it's fucking stupid. But of course, Republicans being awful and it making everyone have a hard time. It's the Republicans who did that. And it's Republicans, I mean, Democrats are fucking stupid too because they give a shit so much about bipartisanship. I mean, it makes sense because, like, I mean, we need their votes. But yeah. Okay, what is this? So there's the American Jobs Plan, and then there's the Infrastructure Plan, and then there's, I think there's one more thing too that involves housing. Housing Secretary Markia is making a full stop on Wednesday morning. Okay, blah, 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 blah. She'll deliver remarks on the theme that she's been repeating since her Congress. Blah, blah, blah. Housing is infrastructure. For the first time, we'll explain the detailed theory behind the refrain. On Wednesday, the White House is... Okay, so today, the White House is releasing its full plans for a surge in new housing spendings as part of the American Jobs Plan. Did I just see that? Okay, we'll look at this too, I guess. Including $105 billion in tax credits not previously disclosed, according to the new details shared. But the goal is to expand the supply of safe, affordable housing across the country, creating thousands of jobs along the way. According to the White House officials, the jobs plan will produce or preserve more than 2 million affordable housing units, which would make an appreciable dent in the national housing. Through investing in funding and tax credits, plus brand new federal initiatives, the Biden administration hopes to boost the affordability of existing homes while also increasing the number of new affordable homes built every year. Currently, the figure lags behind the demand by hundreds of thousands of dwellings. Okay, is this loaded yet? Okay, so this is officially by the White House government. This is apparently the fact sheet, the American Jobs Plan. Okay, so hopefully this has something about, let me actually look. Housing. Too many lack affordable housing, high-speed internet, and quality to housing. Build, preserve more than 2 million homes and blah, 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 blah. President Biden's plan will create jobs, rehabilitation, affordable, accessing and resilient housing. So there's some housing here, but it's like barely talked about. Okay, affordable housing, healthy schools. Okay. This is a severe shortage of affordable housing options in America and the American Society of Civil Engineers. President Biden believes we must invest in building houses, building and upgrading modern. Yeah. Still very, very pog. Build, preserve, and retrofit more than 2 million homes and commercial buildings to address the affordable housing crisis. There is severe shortage in affordable housing options in America. Millions of families pay more than half their income on rent, and house energy costs a sufficient concern for American renters as well. And across the country, people are struggling to purchase their first home. The president's plan is to invest $213 billion to reproduce, preserve, and rich and profit more than 2 million affordable, sustaining places to live. It pairs this investment with an initiative new approach to eliminate state and local accessory zoning laws, which drive up the cost in construction and keep families from moving into neighborhoods with more opportunities for them and their kids. The president's plan will help address the growing cost of rent and create jobs that pay pre-available wages. Really, because the last time I checked, Biden kind of lucked out and he kind of was a pussy and backed out of the minimum wage increase. Interesting. Including through the project labor agreements with a free and fair choice to join a union. Bro, we need more unions. Biden is calling on Congress to, yeah. I don't know when this is going to Congress though. Build and rehabilitate more than 500,000 homes for low and middle class income home buyers. Asking Congress to take immediate steps. Blah 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 blah. All right. To be honest, I think the government should help the people want shit tons of my live tank. Yeah, I mean, safety nets are good and all, but people still struggle. Still no student debt part isn't true, dude. I remember I covered it when Biden, he's like having no plans on eliminating student debt. It's fucking crazy. For like middle size, housing have inflated housing and construction costs and blocked families out of areas with more opportunities. Calling on Congress to enact and blah 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 to eliminate needless barriers to produce affordable housing. When is the American Jobs Plan going to Congress? When is it going to Congress? I know like they barely just released the draft, right? Let me see. No Congress move on Biden's agenda. Okay. Biden's negotiation, Republicans and American Jobs Plan, and Democrats anxious. Okay. I'll wait for that to load. Okay, and that's it. That's all it says on the. So there is housing here. To answer your question, I guess to see affordable housing progress happen, I would put my faith into the infrastructure bill and into the American Jobs Plan. And we'll look at that too. We'll see what that looks like when Congress is going to vote on that. And knowing Republicans, to have it pass Congress, knowing Republicans, they're going to want to cut the price in half. The point of this plan is to make a significant down payment to address the supply gap, which hurts the market, especially at the low end. Continue to debate the shape of the final infrastructure package. Yeah. I mean, since last time I checked, since Republicans cut down the number of the infrastructure plan to $1.7 billion, I'm assuming it's going to pass through Congress then. Even though it's shitty, $2 billion would be ideal, but 1.7 is the best we can do, so we have to take it because that's all they're going to give us. The jobs plan alone cannot solve the housing affordability crisis in the U.S. 11 million households pay more than half of their income towards rent, a level of blah, 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 blah. Billions of children live with exposure that lead to pain and subsidized housing. American housing crisis don't even look the same. Yeah. Instead, supporters say the American Jobs Plan will serve as proof of positive that the federal government can attack these problems from any angle with benefits of social justice, the environment, and the economy. The main thrust of the Biden's commitments, blah blah blah, 2 million, yeah. When is the infrastructure bill going through Congress? Infrastructure bill. When is that going through? It's capitalism, baby. Yeah, you're right. It's capitalism. Senate Republicans to oppose counteroffer on inflation closer to $1 trillion. What? Okay, we'll look at that in a second. I know there's a lot going on. Okay, Biden's negotiation with Republicans are making some Democrats anxious. As the Biden administration infrastructure, Senate Republicans picked with a $1.7 trillion counteroff on Friday, some congressional Democrats are getting antsy. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, issued opening last month, $2.25 trillion jobs plan. The GOP responded with a $568 billion infrastructure counter offer 3 weeks. Yeah, this is a shitty amount. This is so shitty. This is garbage. This right here is a shitty number. That's not gonna help anybody. The new $1.7 trillion White House counter offer settles for billion Republicans floated. Yeah. And they're still bitching about it. They're still complaining about it like little babies. Republican senators plan to announce a new counteroffer on infrastructure spending on Thursday, so tomorrow, after the White House last week unveiled a slimmed down alternative to the Biden's original massive proposal. The new offer comes at around $1 trillion. Oh my God, Republicans piss me off, dude. They want to cut it down again. They want to cut it to $1 trillion, not 1.7. Which Republicans say is the minimum amount that Mr. Biden has said he'd accept for the infrastructure bill. And okay. Republicans, such dog shit, dude. Biden was supported, okay. What about the American Jobs Plan? What kind of move Congress in Biden's housing plan? Okay, let's see this. A spring, blah, 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 blah. More progressive legislations outside the justification offered. The pandemic, fallout, Senate Democrats. Priorities keep expanding. The American Jobs Plan, which focuses on infrastructure. The American Families Plan, which aims to expand access to education. Yeah. So it seems like, from what I'm understanding. So again, according to housing, your best bet would be with the infrastructure bill and the American Jobs Plan. But right now, Republicans are being little bitches, and they're trying to, again, cut down on the costs and spending for the infrastructure bill. They want $1 trillion, and that is the lowest amount that Biden will accept, and most likely that will happen. So as soon as they agree on a price, it will pass through Congress with bipartisanship in terms of the American Jobs Plan, which will help the housing situation a little bit. There hasn't really been a lot of information. And I don't know when they're going to pass it. I don't even know what cost they're having it for. Let me see. Congress, blah, blah. So the last time people were really talking about the American Jobs Plan was like last month or like early this month. Let me actually see if there's more information. I don't think that's our job to pass something, blah, blah, if it's bipartisanship. Bro, Democrats and their fucking bipartisanship, dude. Is there a fact sheet on the... This is it, right? Yeah. American Jobs Plan, blah, 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 blah. I don't know when this is gonna pass. Well, the good thing though is that today they released this document that I'm looking at right now. The good thing is that they released this document, so I'm assuming Republicans and Democrats are going to read this whole thing. They're going to read through this, and they're going to decide on a price. They're going to want bipartisanship. Republicans are going to want to put less money into this American Jobs Plan, and then it's going to pass through Congress with bipartisanship. Sometimes I'm like, I really wish he just passed the bill without any dumb hogs. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not reading this whole fucking thing. I'm just looking at housing, the highlights, and I'm looking through that. Good luck to Congress to read this whole shit. But knowing that they're going to read this, Republicans are going to want to cut the price, the original price that this is set at. So, yeah. I don't know if that helped you on information about the housing situation, but yeah, put your faith in the American Jobs Plan and the infrastructure bill. The infrastructure bill should be passing It shouldn't be long now, I don't think. Because Republicans are asking, they're still asking to cut it down, which is fucking bullshit. Again, hope that helped you. Hopefully that I gave you some good information that you didn't know before. So if I were you, I would keep an eye on those two things that could pass through Congress. Okay. Hopefully, yeah. Crimea River Jeff Bezos just lost out on the space contract, and now the Senate inserts bid. What? $10 billion to space company? What is this? What the fuck are they talking about Jeff Bezos for? 100% blocking Biden and 0% on America. Yeah, no shit. Tragic. Wow. I love how like people always say that there's mass shootings that happen are tragic, but they never do anything to prevent shootings from ever happening again. That was very poggers. Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for. Mass shootings, yeah. God, they always say, oh, mass shootings, such a tragedy, so sad, but then they do nothing to fucking help prevent it, to prevent it. No gun reform, nada. There's nothing. What is this? Anger as armed white police officers with dogs poster captured black suspects. What? What? What is this? I'm not looking. I'm not. Maybe I should. Let me read it. What are people saying about this? The suspect is smiling. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, no shit. It doesn't bother you. This is weird. That's some sus shit. I don't like that. Whatever. Why the fuck is Ted Bundy trending? What the hell's happening? I know I saw Ted Bundy trending. Following the blah blah blah. What is this? What is this crazy shit? Following the news that Michael Ray will star as Ted Bundy, the American boogeyman, people question the need for more Ted Bundy content. That's kind of weird. Society of Hollywood would stop giving us Ted Bundy movies and romanticizing an actual fucking monster. True, dude. True. It's kind of weird how, like, Hollywood and movies try to glorify fucking actual serial killers. Like, that's pretty weird. Expected to be named ambassador to India. Oh, good shit, man. I guess. I don't know. No other worthy. What does it say? Senate presses forward with January 6th commission filibuster threat. Oh. Bro, let's just get rid of the filibuster. I'm surprised they haven't gotten rid of it yet. I'm very surprised. I think that's it. I think this is all the news. No other worthy news. And that's okay. Sometimes it happens. What is this? Hires ex-cops to investigate the election? That's funny as fuck. Good luck, man. Hope you find lots of ballots, man. No content. Yeah, no content. Sag. But you know what? That's okay. Even though I still have shitty internet. I have like some videos lined up. Yeah, no content. Slow news day. State Department. Why is this trending? Why is the State Department trending? So the Biden administration shuts down an inquiry from the State Department to investigate the Wuhan Institute, and not one Republican ticket holder is calling for impeachment. What? Close the probe on the origins of COVID. They won't allow Trump to be right about the Chinese Communist Party virus. What the fuck? People are crazy. What? Bro, it's China. Brother, it's communist China. What the fuck? Brother, what the fuck is communist China? Why did they shut it down though? I mean, I don't care because I don't think it fucking matters. It doesn't matter. Why does the origins of coronavirus matter? Like, the fact is that it's already done. Like, what? Okay, so a bunch of fucking Republicans are going crazy over that. They're like, RIP! Oh, blah, blah, blah. What is this? What is this? What is this? Bojo? Who the fuck is that? Who cares? I guess it doesn't matter what Cummings reveals today. What kind of last name is Cummings? Bro, imagine if your last name was Cummings. Just think about that. What the hell is this? Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. Bro, now my internet being like garbage. Come on now. White shoes, what? Cummings. Okay, I don't care about that. I don't care. Low-key wanna go on Reddit. Not even gonna lie. We're still waiting details on the latest mass shooting. There's at least 8 families. Jesus. I thought it was 9. I thought it was 9 mass shooting. I thought it was 9 people who died. Oh, the flag being lowered. Wow. How about we get some fucking gun reform? Flame Cummings. No, dude, that's terrible. If you had the last name Cummings, I know you got bullied. You got bullied in school. I know you got bullied. Please, government, just give us a crumb of gun reform. Please, just a crumb. The Supreme Court grant Oklahoma's request to contain custody of the man who's on death row for killing 3 Native Americans. Oh, shit. I don't know what that's about, and I don't want to know. Don't want to see that. Well, hope that person rots in jail. Okay, apparently. Okay, because my internet is so fucking shitty here, I'ma fucking pray that, like, my internet works. It probably won't because my internet is fucking garbage, but we'll have to see, I guess. So this is called Gordon Ramsay Squeezes the Fat Out of His Sandwich, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, the only reason why I want to watch this is because I want to see what it looks like. I want to see fat.
And that's stuff with crab.
Right.
Lovely.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
Wow.
I would like to see it. I would like to see fat being squeezed out of a sandwich. Why the fuck is this? Oh my god, dude, my internet's trash.
Fried mushrooms. Jesus. Soggy. Tasteless. It's not even.
It look from afar, it doesn't look that bad. I'm not gonna lie. From afar, it does not look. Ew, what the fuck is this, dude? What am I watching? I mean, McDonald's must be nice. That's a true goddamn full-blooded American right there, brother. Eating McDonald's, hell yeah, brother. Also, are they just throwing sandwiches in a fucking deep fryer? That's the most American shit I've seen right there, actually. This is still fucked up.
Fucker didn't work. I told you.
Wait, what? I missed it. Well, how long did he wait? 75 minutes. This motherfucker waited like an hour and 15 minutes for some nasty ass, gray ass, chunky ass, fat filled ass, watery ass, frozen ass food. Oh my god. Why did he blow at it like that?
Is that popular?
No.
Bro, he fucking blew out the granny's ashes on this fucking on this fucking sandwich.
Jesus.
This poor waitress, dude. She's like, I do not get paid enough to fucking be here right now.
Actually dripping.
You already know this lady works like minimum wage, getting like $7 an hour. She's like struggling to pay rent, a college student, and she's like, fuck no, baby.
With fries.
Yes.
Is that popular?
No.
Jesus. It's actually dripping.
Okay, she is cute. I think she's cute. She looks pretty. Why is he squeezing it? Oh.
Ew. When Chef Ram.
The fucking audio noises that the editors put in. You hear that shit?
Fat.
Ew. When Chef Ramsay squeezed the Monte Cristo and all that oil came out, that really disgusted me. That was very disgusting.
Pizza. Maybe the best.
DiGiorno's pizza, bitch.
Is for last.
Bro, this shit still ain't loading. Okay, guys. Hold on, I don't want a video to play here. And it's gonna be like...
Unfortunately, the dough's...
Ew, where's the sauce at? What the fuck? Where's the sauce? Where's the sauce?
So thick. It's like wallpaper paste.
That doesn't even look cooked. This isn't cooked. Internet shitting. No. Wait, that's the name of it? Cocktails? That's the name of this glorious restaurant? Cocktails. Do they even sell cocktails? Do they even do that? Who the fuck names it cocktails? Cock. Might as well just name it Cock. Cock. Jesus Christ.
After lunch. Absolutely embarrassing.
Bro, this woman's face looks like she just saw God fucking slap her in the face, dude. That woman looks so traumatized. Jesus Christ. She's like, well, I'm fucked. Her face, dude, what the hell?
The fried sandwich. What planet are you on when you put that shit together?
What planet are you on? Jesus.
Casa Roma celebrates its 50th.
Imagine like Gordon Ramsay being your dad and you like make him breakfast in the morning. He just shits on you. Jesus.
year this year. Yeah, I mean, what a fucking embarrassment.
Oi, bruv, what a fucking embarrassment, bruv. Oi, you fucking show this to me, bruv. Is your head in it? Are you fact that my fucking food that I make is absolutely dog shit? It's dog shit.
Part of that don't you freaking understand?
What do you mean freaking understand?
Yeah, what part of that don't you understand? In your opinion only. I haven't accepted it. Yeah, and I fuck up stuff.
Bro, my internet is garbage.
Yeah, and I fuck up stuff. Yeah, I fuck up. So I try and reload and redo it.
I try and reload and redo it. Bro, why don't you just quit? Just quit. You're not good at cooking. I could cook better. I can cook a fucking ham sandwich better than he can. Bro, my internet's shitty. I don't care about this anymore. I'm gonna move on away from this. Reddit time, baby. So I saw this morning. Obviously, I'm exposed. You can see that I liked the video. I saw this morning, and I thought this shit was fucking hilarious. Kentucky dad sobbing. Kentucky dad sobbingly promises daughter $2,000 to not get vaccinated. Excellent. Stop the fake news. Never I'm a part of communist China. I am a part of the radical left, and I will continue to spread fake news, brother.
It's not by definition a vaccine.
Then what is it?
It is a.
Oh, bro, I really hate the internet here. I love San Diego, but I hate being in San Diego because the internet here is so garbage. Long story short, this dad is like crying. He's like, please don't take the vaccine.
Human trial. It is genetic therapy.
It is genetic therapy. What is genetic therapy? Let me actually look that up. What is genetic therapy? Genetic therapy. What is that? I don't know what that is. Genetic therapy is an experimental technique that uses genes to treat or prevent disease. What? Okay, I'm not into science, but I guess that's what that means. I don't know, turn gay. So he's saying that the coronavirus vaccine is genetic therapy.
It's not a vaccine. It doesn't fall under the category of a vaccine. It's not FDA approved.
Yes, it is. Like, it's not FDA approved. Yes, it is, sir. What are you talking about? It is FDA approved. It was approved by the FDA under emergency, I think.
Why are you trying to buy me off with it, though?
Because I love you. Why do you think I want to buy you off?
That's so sad, dude. This guy sounds so hurt.
Because I love you. Why do you think I want to buy you off?
I don't want money, though. Like,
I know you don't, but I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, I don't want money. I want gold, old man. Give me some diamonds, dog. Give me something valuable.
you didn't do this.
Give me an entire island. All right, be like Mr. Beast and give me an entire fucking island.
It's Michael and Kelsey. They already got it.
Don't you think I know that? Don't you think I know that? What do you think? I'm fucking crazy.
You don't think I know that? You don't think I know that my family got the vaccine and they're gonna die? Just take the money and vax yourself. Oh my god. True,
Your
dude.
mother got it. Why do you think I'm fucking... Your mother got it. Why do you think I'm fucking crazy?
Damn, so literally his entire family got it. His mom got it. I mean his mom got it. His wife got it. His kids got it, except her. And she's gonna get it.
My family is gone. My family is gone. By the end of this flu season, most of you will be dead.
Bro, what's wrong with him? What the fuck? This is some crazy shit.
What the fuck do you expect me to be?
This man really believes that his entire family is gonna die. He got rolled. Bro, that's like concerning. What the hell? That's so weird. All of you are gonna be dead. Let me see this. I want to see what people are saying, like in the comments. Like that's some crazy shit. Man, dude, full on believes that like his family's gonna die. I'll give you $2,000 to shut your drawers properly. People are mean. I hate your drawers. Jesus Christ, a trigger warning next time. People are fucked up, dude. What the hell? It's not approved by the FDA. It's the government trying to track people. What? Bro, motherfuckers will say COVID, like the COVID vaccine is to track every American. It's like, bro, you are literally being tracked all the time anyway with your fucking phone, dummy. And you have social security numbers. Like that's like your social security number is basically like a brand. Like that's your number as an American. So they already track you anyway. It literally makes no difference. So Representative said vax turns people into slaves. brother, the vaccine turns people into slaves, brother. I swear, it comes from communist China. Reap. It comes from communist China. Let's say, but if they don't willingly pay for them, blah 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 blah. Okay. This one right about things nowadays. These people are not trolling the libs. These people are legit. These people legitimately believe what they're saying. We're going back to the goddamn Bronze Age at this rate. I mean, yeah, of course. Paparazzi threatening a guy for blocking their view of Beyonce.
Yo, you're in the way! I have cancer, you scumbag! Go! Hey, moron with the cell phone! Yo! Oh my God! You piece of shit! You piece of shit! Yo, fuck you! Fuck you!
Bro, what the fuck? Paparazzi is insane. They're literally gonna kill this man and his entire family.
Scumbag! Get the fuck off the carpet! Who are you talking to?
Bro, they are so angry at this man. Do you see him? He look at this point. It looks like he's just doing it on purpose. Bro, paparazzi is a disease. Paparazzis are literally a disease. They're a fucking parasite. I hate paparazzi so much. They're so annoying.
What are you doing? Your cell phone! Eat back! I have cancer, you fucking scumbag! Eat back behind you! Back over the shoulder! Eat back! We need the shot!
We need the shot. Rip. Bro, like, what is wrong with you? If you don't go home and like do something productive, you know what? That's their job though. What is this? I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I saw this too. This was cute as fuck. This was wholesome. This is very pog. It's cute. So
That's cool.
so basically these two little kids are having like a lemonade stand, which is always great. And then there's a bunch of biker dudes that come up here.
How you doing?
Yes, I said pog, and what about it? I'm cool and hip with the kids. I'm cool and hip.
How you doing?
There's a fuck ton of them too. Gonna get killed? No, no. Bro, my internet's so bad. Oh, there's fucking bubbles and shit. This is like straight up out of a Disney movie. Look at her blowing bubbles.
Okay, let me go get some more cups.
That's so cute. Aw. That's cute as fuck. They're like, so long story short, you get it. They're buying all this little girl's lemonade. I'm like, that's fucking wholesome. Bro, what is this? Michigan hotel owner kicks mother out and calls her a dumb Democrat. Owning the libs. Michigan hotel owner kicks mother out and calls her a dumb Democrat. This is funny as fuck. What is this? It's not funny. It's sad. What is this? Dude, owning the libs.
I'm in bed with my children, and your bathroom started flooding.
Look at this American flag and everything. That's a patriot, brother. What the fuck? That's a patriot. If I've ever seen a fucking patriot before in my life, brother.
So your response is
You rented the room. It's your bathroom now.
What? What? Huh? You rented the room. Bro, this is a hotel. You rented the room, ma'am. It's your bathroom. What? Oh, now up the price of the lemonade. Yeah, that's capitalism, baby. She starts charging. This little girl up here charges like $5 per fucking. She charges $5 per cup of lemonade to get her profit. That's funny as fuck. Bro, you rented the room and it's your bathroom. What? Like, are you stupid?
no, it's not.
You're responsible for that room.
No, I'm not.
Girl, okay.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Stop being an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
And start thinking with your mind.
Oh my god, dude, look at this guy. He looks absolutely insane. Do you see this man? Look at this man and tell me that you don't think he's absolutely insane. Look at him. Look at this face. You see those eyes? He looks like he just did a line of cocaine.
Okay, stop being a Democrat, a dumb Democrat.
What? being a dumb Democrat. I mean, he's not lying, but like, this is just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Go to your room, pack your stuff, and
Also, why did he just bring up politics for no reason? Like, what was the point? Like, how did that contribute to your argument, sir? How did that help you? Tell me, how did that help you? Like, how did that help you in any way?
leave.
What is this? What is this? I want to know what this is. What is that? Oh, I don't know what that says. What an asshole. Is this even his hotel, by the way, or does he just work there? It's getting exposed. No.
Do you own this hotel?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's family owned. Get your stuff and get out.
Well, I'd like to let you know that you and your family owned hotel is fucking dog shit and you guys should be put out of business.
I will not pay for a cent.
Okay, you're all set, then leave. If you think I'm not going to charge you, then leave.
Okay, bye.
For what?
For rent and for damages, any damages. I asked you to shut the...
Damages? How is that her fault though? What the fuck? Can we get pepper law enabled? Scare Republican take. I'm not a Republican. Yeah, I can get pepper law enabled. Let me actually write that down because I'll forget. Hold on, let me pull out my notes in my phone and I can write it down. Bro, imagine going to a hotel and there's like a crack in the wall at the hotel you're staying in. And then you tell the manager, like, hey, bro, there's like a fucking crack in the wall. And the manager's just like, no, I will charge you for damages. And it's like not your fault. The fuck?
So why did you refuse?
I didn't refuse. I said, how do I do that?
I also
If
told
the bathroom
you that.
is
You
flooded.
idiot. I also told you that, you idiots.
What? Bro, this guy is a normal he's a fuck, what is that called? A debate writer. He's a debate lord on Reddit. That's what this guy is. When he's not like doing his shitty job at the hotel, he's a fucking debate lord on Reddit.
Didn't I tell you that? You're causing damages and not going to pay for this.
I haven't caused...
Stupid answer. You're an idiot.
Bro, what demon crawled up his asshole for him to act like that? What? You got better if I emails to add emails. I haven't noticed that. I know I added it, but why can't you women understand? Yeah, bro, it's because she's a woman and she's a Democrat. That's why. She's just a silly woman. It's too hard for her to comprehend. Of course, that's why. Excellent take.
When you get the police report, you'll come to your senses.
Have you always been like this?
Leave. It's better for you. Leave.
Irresponsible. Bro, I want to see the comments on this. Please show me. Alright, I'm moving on. I want to see what people are saying about that. It's funny as fuck. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If somebody was talking to me like that, I'd probably punch them in the throat. I'm not even kidding. I'd probably hurt somebody. If I'm being honest, I'd get me too fucking mad. What is this? This kid definitely keeps him high and tight. Happy freak out. What is this?
Cry? You're about to make me cry. Don't cry. Pull it out.
He said, don't cry. You're about to make me cry. Okay, what is this? Guy's gonna find a fun time when he finds out that not only is she not responsible for the repairs, but he also has to refund her the night as he's kicking her out. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Let the world see it.
Oh hell yeah, my man got a new bat. Aw,
I ain't forget about you.
that's cute.
Yeah.
Aw, look at this guy's little green bat. That's cute as fuck. Could you play, please? I want to see cute kid with his baseball bat. Bro, my internet is dog shit. I might actually try to go to hold on, that makes no sense. What is this? Blah 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 blah. Can't wait to see him. Bro, is he fired? He's learned at the beginning he's going to lose his entire hotel. His words can be used against him. Under capitalism, everything goes. Stupid Democrats. Ah, what is this? What is this? Bro, my laptop is literally going apeshit. Okay, I'm not trying to see a gunman. That's some scary shit. What is this? No meth. What's wrong with people? Cops bust man's window as he prays to Trump to save him. What? Huh? I want to see this so fucking bad. I want to see this so bad. What? Bust man's window open as he prays to Trump to save him? What? I want to see this. Please. Please load. Oh my god, I want to see that so bad. I love Lord Trump save me. Exactly. What the hell? Bro, sir, you're a grown ass man. What? You are an adult. Fuck, it's not even lying. I'm so upset. Was this Pungent Winston? Would I miss Ben? I'm crying for Christ's sake. Eating that weed? What? Bro, his chat is crazy. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about. I want to see some guy cry saying for Trump to save him. That seems very entertaining. Why can't we have a Trump religion? It's very poggers. Oh my god. Bro, if we had a Trump religion, well, we do have a Trump religion. It's like QAnon. That's basically a Trump religion. I want to see if it's on YouTube. Maybe on YouTube a little faster. Guy prays to Donald. To Allah on Fortnite. What? What is this? I want to see what this is. On 480p. But I want to see a guy pray to. I want to see a guy pray to Trump. It's fucking great. Come on, brother. I'm gonna convert you to my religion. Trashy neighbor harasses me on my doorstep to leave found in burn. What? Damage vehicle. What the fuck, bro? As a Michigan teacher. Okay, I don't care about this. I don't care about this. I want to see a guy pray to Trump. I want to see it. I want to see it. Show me, please. May Allah bless our Lord Savior Trump. He said, love y'all, pray for me. Bro, for what? What? I want to read the comments. Run, Winston. Run, Winston, run. Remember, you know your rights. I got my popcorn. Bro, the chat is wild. What the fuck?
Yes, sir. Okay. Can I ask what for? Say again? Can I ask what for?
Remember when you got arrested in bed? That was the best. What the fuck is going on? Okay, so he has what? Like tinted windows? Okay. Bro, the chat, people putting popcorn in the chat, bro. His friends are crazy. What have we been waiting for? Also, why did he decide to live stream this? Why didn't he record it like a normal person? But I think it's honestly better that he fucking live streamed it. Rude ass? How is the cop being rude to him? What? Smart ass already talking shit. Do not pass. What? Why do these people find it so like? Why are people having a hard time understanding how a traffic routine stop works? I thought these people were Republicans, brother. Brother, I thought these people were Republicans, brother. I thought they were all about Blue Lives Matter. What's up? What happened to Blue Lives Matter? What? I thought you guys supported Blue Lives Matter and stuff.
Cedar Park. It's between Cedar Park and Marble Falls. I got you.
Also, this guy looks like I'd see him at a Walmart. Like, he looks like he'd be at my local Walmart, and I'd be like, hey, what's up? What? No wonder why cops hate him. What? See ya, buddy. You going to jail? Who wrote this? What the fuck? People are so weird.
I have been kind of between addresses, to be honest with you, and I don't have the mail for where I get the registration from. So, but I did notice that. Will you step out for me? No, sir. Say again?
What? He said, can you step out for me? He said, no, sir. What the fuck? Oh, not complying with police officers. Officer, you know what to do. Pull out your gun. He said, step out or break it. Oh my god, yes. This is where it starts. I think this is where he starts praying to our Lord and Savior Allah. To our Lord and Savior Trump.
See what I'm saying? My hands are up. Look, look. See what I'm saying, guys? Please just pray for me.
Please just pray for me.
Please, just pray for me.
Bro, just get out of the car. You're literally being pulled over for like what? Tinted windows? Again, another spoiled little brat. Just another spoiled brat.
Sir, you're gonna have to get a warrant. I know my laws. You're gonna have to get a warrant, sir.
The way he's closing his eyes, dude. What the fuck, Lord Trump?
This is for all of y'all. They can't tell me to get out of my vehicle. It's not considered my homestead. It's considered something different.
He said, this is for all of y'all. Is he actually an influencer? What the fuck?
But this is why I need protection right here.
This is why I need protection.
I'm doing nothing wrong.
I mean, you're resisting to comply with police orders, so I mean, I guess that's what you're doing. Bro, by the way, if he was black, he would be killed by now. He'd be dead. If he was a black person and he did this, he would immediately be dead. Is this real? Nah, dude, it's fucking staged. You know, he's an actor.
I love y'all. Just pray for me. Just pray for me.
Nobody wants to see your brains on camera? Oh my god, dude.
If they shoot me, it's because everything that's going on. It's because I'm an honest man. I love you all.
They're gonna shoot me because I'm an honest man.
Please just pray for me. My hands are up.
They're gonna shoot me because I'm a Republican. Because I love Daddy Trump.
My hands are up in the air. I'm not doing anything. Please.
Oh my god.
Just pray for me. Please, somebody tag in Donald Trump. Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump.
Dude, yes. Yes. If someone tagged, bro, tag Donald Trump in the chat. Tag Donald Trump in the chat. Bro, tag Daddy Trump in the chat. Donald Trump, please, if you could hear me. Please. Donald Trump. Please, Daddy Trump, if you can hear me. Daddy Trump.
My hands are up in the air. I'm not doing anything. Please just pray for me. Please, somebody tag in Donald Trump. Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump. Please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump. Please.
What the fuck? People like laugh my fucking ass off. Lamau.
Please get these people away from me.
Somebody actually did it. Somebody actually put Donald Trump.
God's name, please stop these pedophiles. In dear God's name, please stop these pedophiles.
Bro, look at him crying. Bro, he's actually crying. He's like full on actually crying. Like he's hurt. Bro, what? Bro, Donald Trump, please. Donald Trump, please. I call on Daddy Trump. Please tag Donald Trump in the chat.
Please get these people away from me. In dear God's name, please stop these pedophiles.
Yeah, dude. Please drop. They're breaking his head. Save him, Tom Cruise. Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Full on broke his shit.
I'm not doing anything, sir. I'm a believer in the Lord. I'm the Lord's child. I promise you.
I'm the Lord's child. Yeah, dude. Instant shield around him.
I promise you, I'm not trying to resist. Okay, but listen, my wallet's right here. Okay, leave your hands right here. Hey, sir. Okay.
Sleep good in jail tonight. That's funny as fuck.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Winston, thank you for live streaming this. That's hilarious. That's fucking funny. I love that so much. I love that video. Sovereign citizen. Oh, Trump supporter only respect law enforcement when the law are enforced for others. Yeah, no shit. That's funny as fuck though. That's funny. Lord Trump. Please save me, Daddy Trump. Please get these communist fucking police officers out of here. Please, Daddy Trump. I want to see. I love when Republicans like cry like that. It's fucking great. Can I just see Republicans crying? Republicans crying, please, 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 Lord, have mercy. I want to see Republicans crying. I really want to. Remember that girl who was like, what was her name? Woman crying. Trump lost election. There was a video of some woman crying online because Trump lost the election, and it was fucking fantastic. It was this video. It was this one. This MAGA meltdown. Trump crying for Trump. Trigger warning. You're about to see an honest American right here, brother.
President Trump, if you see this, please save us. I don't even see our American flag anymore. Biden's talking with some kind of crazy flag.
No, Donald Trump, please.
This is America. This is our land.
No, it's not, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
Please, President Trump. Please, please. I hope you have a plan.
Bro, she's going through it. It's great.
God, please save us. Save us from the devil, please.
Save us from the devil, dude.
Yo, I'm about to have a panic attack. This is our country. Our country. This is awful. God, please save us. Please.
Oh, I love her so much. I love her so much. She's fucking great. Oh. I love shit like that. Shit like that is great. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. And I know there was like other Republicans crying too. That was great as well. President Trump. Jamaican woman cry for Donald Trump. I'm tired. This one's a classic. Oh my god. There's a remix? No, there's not. No, the fuck there isn't. Someone made a remix? That is foul. Margaret Karen, Trump supporter, inauguration meltdown remix. Crazy flag.
President Trump, if you see this, please save us. President Trump, this is America. This is our land. President Trump, I don't even see our American flag anymore. I'm talking with some kind of crazy flag.
Oh.
Crazy flag.
Oh no.
Crazy, crazy.
I thought this was gonna be better.
Crazy flag. Crazy, crazy. Please, President Trump, I hope you have a plan. Please, President Trump, y'all don't have a panic attack. Please, President Trump, I don't even see our American flag anymore. Biden's talking with some kind of crazy.
Bro, I love how it's showing Donald Trump dancing. That's fucking great. That's funny as fuck. Also thought that remix was gonna be better, but apparently it wasn't, which is sad. Sag. It's fucking great. Trump supporters in Arizona. Oh god, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, dude. I would watch this, but my internet is so shitty. I don't even want to. It's fucking great. Inside a bar with Trump supporters. Nah, Trump supporters are cringy. Okay, it's just a bunch of like woman leaves Trump supporters speechless. What? I recognize this guy. Do you remember this guy? This was the guy who was harassing those girls at the park, at the beach. I mean, I think he was in Florida. Bro, love that shit. I remember this guy. He was crazy. Trump supporters are like K-pop stans. True. True. That's very true. Bro, my internet is dog shit. My internet is actually dog shit. What is this? Blah, blah, blah. You're in my face. Proceeds to get closer. Oh, I know this guy. Yeah, I already saw that video before. Never mind. Oh, never mind. I already saw that video before. Sad. Let me check the news one last time. Maybe something happened and I don't know about it. Who knows? Actually, Wyoming internet. True. My internet is fucking so bad here. I thought my internet was bad back in LA. But now that I'm in San Diego, oh my lord, nothing could be worse. The United States spends more on its military than the 10 countries combined. Imagine if we invested in education, housing, healthcare, and for our people instead of $700 billion in the Pentagon waste and endless war. Yeah. Sad. True. It's upsetting. Ohio voted to anonymously pass on outlaw abortion in the town. Damn, what the fuck? Ohio's crazy. Literally just straight up just banned abortion. You can get jail time? Bro, would we watch To Catch a Predator? Fucking pedophiles get less jail than this. What? Lives on to make a third world country. Bro, Republicans are crazy. Was this? Texas is set to pass a law that will allow most adults to carry handguns without training or background checks, even though a rental poll found 60% of Texas voters oppose unlicensed carry. Yeah. See, shit like this makes... Ugh.
more stringent guidelines for gun ownership, the state of Texas is doing the opposite. A bill to allow Texans to carry handguns without a permit is on the verge of passing in the Lone Star State. It would allow most adults over 21 to carry handguns without any training or a background check. Governor Abbott is expected to sign the bill into law. A Republican called it, quote, the strongest Second Amendment legislation in Texas history. A recent poll from the University of Texas and the Texas Tribune found nearly 60% of Texas voters oppose unlicensed carry. But the breakdown by party is even more telling. 85% of
Wouldn't have spent nothing more from my state, brother.
Democrats and just 39% of Republicans oppose it. 56% of Republicans also support allowing license-free handguns. For more on this, I want to bring in Sammy Sparber.
That's crazy. Texas is a different breed, and that is not a compliment. That's crazy. Bro, Texans are out here wilding. That's actually insane. Well, I'm done with that. Fuck that. That's crazy. Maybe I'll cover that again on Friday. Yeah. I'll probably look at start out to parent systems, blah blah. Okay, I don't know. Wait, what? Startup tells would-be parent its test can identify embryos with the lowest likelihood of developing cancer. Damn, that's crazy. What the fuck? Bro, science is scary. Oh, celebrate Brockman's being shot in the head. But that's the internet for you. The internet is a cruel, cruel fucking place. If Texas was a woman, I'd date her. The fuck? That's hilarious. Well, my internet is dog shit. And since my internet's so bad, I don't think I could watch a lot of videos today. So I think I'm gonna end it here. It was a good stream today. Had some laughs, talked about a lot of news, watched some Trump supporters crying. Love that. It's fucking great. Love those Republican tears. But I'm gonna call it. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes, and it's about time to get going. I have shit to do today, so it was a good stream. I am gonna stream again. Texas kind of hot. Fuck. No, not Texas being hot. No. But I am gonna stream again on Friday. I should be streaming on Friday at the same time at 12:30, and we'll see it from there. Well, I enjoyed that. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for sticking around all the time. I appreciate you. And this video should be uploaded to YouTube probably by tomorrow, I hope. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Go watch Hasanabi. He's funny. He's cool. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.